What's wrong? What's wrong with you?
La 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 la! La 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 la! Elmo's way!
What the?
Oh, that went. Uh-oh. Things are breaking. Things are breaking. And I'm early. You know why? Because I'm tired. I'll clock in early and I'm clocking out early so I can go to sleep. I've been up all night. I haven't slept. It's a long time without bedtime. I'm crashing out. I'm completely burnt out. I can hardly keep my eyes open. I was hoping to bring Banana Juju in here. And then I just coast off of her. You know, she comes in, she does whatever she does, right? And then I'm in the background like this. And then everybody's just entertained because they're like, oh my God, it's a cute chick. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. Meanwhile, that's me. Oh my God. Oh, I'm too tired for this, bro. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Oh, wait, now I remember. I was thinking about those dudes who show up and they're like, oh man, I'm glad you do this. I'm working the night shift. And I'm like, oh, I got to do it for the night shift workers because I used to work the night shift on the loading docks and warehouses. Those are the days, dude. I'd bring in my boombox. Can I play boombox music? Can I get away with it? What can I get away with? Probably not. Like if I play anything, YouTube's so gay, the AI will come in and they'll be like, what do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing, Gundam? And I'm like, I'm rocking out with my cock out to everybody's working for the weekend. You know, that's how it used to be, man. You go to work and start bashes. I wasn't even alive when this came out, but it doesn't matter because this song is timeless, dude. Timeless. Oh my God. This people will be playing this in 2077. They're just gonna be going to their crappy job where the AI boss yells at them. I can only play clips or else it's gonna catch me. Like YouTube will be like, what are you doing? Are you playing Loverboy Gundam? No, I'm not. That's how I get past the system. I don't know why I love that song so much, dude. I don't know why. Probably because I work every weekend. It just hit me. I work every weekend. And I'm my own boss. And I'm the worst boss to have. Because like I work myself like a slave, dude. I'm like, you effing idiot. There hasn't been an upload on the Paint channel in like 5 or 6 months. And then people, they message the Paint channel, right? And they're like, you suck. You're a waste. You used to be so good. And they don't realize, like, I'm working on like a lot of stuff, dude. I'm even clipping my own channel, dude. I'm my own clipper, bro. Then I also have to like paint the kit, and I am a perfectionist without a shadow of a doubt. Like, realistically, in Warhammer, I probably would have been one of the Emperor's children. I look at Fulgrim, I totally get him. Before the fall, I'm like, Fulgrim all the way, understand him all night, all day. Perfect sense to me. That's the dude. Which is probably why I try really hard not to fall to darkness, because I know how easy it could be for me. It would just take it wouldn't even take the lair blade. It would take a good hit of fentanyl. Oh my God. I'm tired, bro. Gundam, my good man. Hello, how's it going? Hazmat. That. My eyes aren't even open, bro. Like, I'm literally you probably notice my eyes are closed. I'm so tired. It's not even funny. Let's like try and look at some stuff. I'm gonna try and stay around as long as I can for the guys working the late shift. You know, the dudes who go to work and know what this is about. I have to do it that way. That way YouTube can't get me, but they'll probably get me. Like I'll get like an email. Your video has been demonetized and we're giving all the money to Loverboy because you were playing copywritten material. It's just like, I'm playing it for fun, you know, like, let me cook, dude. Let me like have a moment, please.
Japan. Bachelor tax.
Hold on. There's like a bachelor's tax coming to Japan. So just in case you're thinking of moving over there to get yourself some Asian bitches, you know, be ready. Hold on, I'm doing this.
In Japan, bachelor tax
will be introduced from April 2026 due to decreasing of birth rates and low population.
You know, I gotta say, a lot of Asian chicks with nice big knockers and no ass. It's so tragic, bro. I love ass. The booty warrior, man. He said some real shit, except he was talking about men's asses. I'm not interested in that. I'm just saying it's hard to go to a woman with no ass, but big knockers. I guess, in life, you got to take what you take what comes around that's decent, like sometimes you come across a chick, she's really cool. She's got amazing boobs, but she's got no ass, It's so little. It's so little. You just think, oh, well. But then she says something like, don't worry, I'm going to get ass implants. And you say, okay, And she's willing to better herself. I'm turning into Dennis Reynolds. That's who I am outside of this stream, dude. That's who I really am. I'm a piece of garbage.
In Japan, basically, being single will be taxed. Nani? I will break it down.
I think the reason why the birth rates are declining in Japan is the significant lack of ass. I really think if we did the math, we'd find that information. I hope one of you does it.
So the government, Japan, will increase the tax to help raising a child. If you're single or married, not having children, doesn't matter. Everyone has to pay this tax like this. If you give a birth, you will receive money from the government more than before, stuff like that, because government is gonna use that tax to give money to the people who has a kid. Government want Japanese people to wanting kids. So
Japan's big issue, honest to God, is its work culture, dude. Like Japan feels more dystopian than here. Everybody's working for the weekend, dude. Oh my God. This is Japan right here. Basically, everybody's working like mad. There's no time for children. And their money is doing kind of, I agree with you, dude, zero down. Tax is theft. It is absolutely theft. Oh, God, what was I going to say? I can't even remember. Oh, yeah. Everybody's busting their ass. There's no chance to have a kid. They can barely afford the kids. It's ridiculous. How are you going to tax people that have next to nothing as far as money goes? But on the other hand, they need to start having more Japanese people, for the love of God. Somebody's got to make those animes I watch. It's the only thing left I can watch and enjoy. The Japanese are the only ones making good games anymore. Outside of Grand Theft Auto 6, what the hell do we have coming out in America in a video game that's any good? The work-life balance is important. Oh, crud. I hit the wrong one. The work that's all, folks. The work-life balance is important, and companies and government go, yes, exactly. They treat us like fucking cattle. And then they're like, where's the next generation of slaves? Let me hit this one. Birth rate are low because women have drank the feminist Kool-Aid. I don't know if it's that bad in Japan. I know it's crazy in Korea, but not Japan. Hey, yo, what's up, Marcus?
Introducing this bachelor tax. Do you think this will help Japanese people to make babies?
No, of course not. I'm just looking at your boobs. Of course it's not going to help anything. Nothing gets helped. Everything goes to shit. That's like the thing. I think we're screwed till 2030. I think that's when things will get better. 2030 rolls around. Life will be less garbage. People will be like, oh my God, I have a reason to live. Finally it's over. Oh, did you see Donald Trump get scared? Like somebody screamed Allahu Akbar when he was talking somewhere, and Trump damn near pissed himself. He jumped right out of his fucking skin, bro. Let me see if I can find that for you. I laughed at that shit so hard at like 3 in the fucking morning. It wasn't even funny. Let me see. I gotta hunt it down. That's Logan Paul fucking doing this comic book bullshit. More speculative crap from this asshole. I'm so sick of Logan Paul. It isn't even funny. This man's a fucking criminal. He bought like One Piece and Dragon Ball, like these comics. I don't even know what he paid for them, but all he does is speculation market bullshit. That's all he does. Like, how come you can't just do something for the love of it? Everything he does, he posts online and he tries to get hype and shit going to make money. And then he fucks the market for the real fans. Just like he did Pokemon cards. What the fuck? This dude doesn't know the name of the characters he supposedly loves.
I did watch the live action show on Netflix. It was great. Luffy D. Monkey. Shout out Luffy.
Luffy D. Monkey? He doesn't even know the shit he's actually bought. Wow. Bro, I'm so sick of this performative shit. Dude, COVID sucked. It's made so many of these worthless motherfuckers who never gave a shit about anime all of a sudden pay attention. And everybody's LARPing like One Piece is the best anime. Wrong. The correct answer is Berserk 1997. You know, the best anime, Akira. That still hits hard to this day. One Piece. One Piece, my left fucking nut. Jesus Christ. I'm trying not to be toxic, even though I'm tired and I'm cranky like a baby that needs a nap. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, where's my milk? What was I doing? Oh, right. That's right. Trump fucking getting scared. Oh, man. Come on. Where the fuck is it? It's here somewhere. Here we go. This clip is fantastic. It's the greatest clip you ever see in your life. It's Donald Trump getting scared.
I know it's not. I know it's not.
Bro, we're never coming back from this one, bro. Some dude, Trigun. Okay, Trigun. Trigun is definitely way up there. Trigun is fucking classic. You will get no argument from me. Even when I'm sleepy. Like I saw Trigun, I woke up. Did somebody say Vampire Hunter D? All right. All right. I'm too tired. Boomer anime. Get fucked, bro. Get fucked. Akira was out before I was fucking born. There's no way you can deny the power. That's like saying Led Zeppelin sucks now or something. Boomer music, bro. The Hammer of the Gods, Jimmy Page. Ramba Ramba, okay. There's no way we can bounce back from this. Our president got spooked by someone screaming Allahu Akbar. Damn it, man. Trump can't stop fucking up even when he's doing nothing. I'm so fed up. Jesus Christ. Bible Black. Samurai Champloo, that was a good one. That was a good one. Cowboy Bebop, oh my God. That shit was like, oh man. Oh God, that shit hits so. Macross Plus. All right, we're gonna like name off every great fucking anime. I'm too tired for this. Hot damn it. I'm like, oh, I've got no energy that everybody's just like naming every great anime.
Don't do this to me, Pierce! It's too early in the morning, Pierce! Pierce, it's too early!
That's exactly how I feel right now, dude. Allahu Akbar. Trump damn near shit himself. What the fuck? You can't go like Breaking Bad with Iran and then get scared. He should have ate that Allahu Akbar. That's right, Allahu Akbar, or whatever the fuck the dude said. I'm not afraid of anybody from the sand dunes. I am the chosen one. Yeah, let's see. First clip from The Mandalorian and Grow or some shit. I'll probably get claimed for this.
Grogu, I need you to go to the control panel. Remember the buttons I told you never to touch? I'm gonna need you to touch them. Look for the ignition relay cutoff. It's next to the fuel differential readout, which is between the pump compression gauge and the primary reserve. No, don't touch the missile battery switch. That's why there's a safety guard on it. Do you see the fuel readout display?
This is like the flaw of fucking Star Wars. And the people who write now, why the fuck is the Mandalorian explaining to Grogu the button layout and nothing's labeled? Even in a jet, some shit is labeled. Like, Jesus Christ. And the added bonus is the fact that this shit looks like a Verizon commercial.
Between the pump compression gauge and the primary reserve the missile battery switch. That's why there's a safety guard on it. Do you see the fuel readout display? Remember I showed you that one? It's on the other side of the manual control surface.
Who the fuck is the idiot that wrote this shit, dude? Jesus Christ. Oh, man.
Celebration.
I don't think he knows what he's doing.
That is the Mandalorian and Grogu, Jon Favreau.
Man, Jimmy Kimmel, what a homo. I hate Jimmy Kimmel. This is like, it's just spreading some hate for Jimmy Kimmel randomly. He's such a lesbian. What a goon. What a gay lord. I can't take it. I remember when Star Wars used to be cool. Now, like, something Star Wars comes out and I just look lethargically like, ugh. This is the best we got. They should have killed Grogu off. It would have been a great character development for the Mandalorian. He loses his surrogate son and he just goes like full Punisher for a while till he gets taken out. Something like that. Let's see what Phil's doing. What is Daddy Phil doing? Why does this sound so low?
Condo, a house? Yes.
Oh. Did someone hit Phil about his home?
Can you really call a townhouse condo a house? Yes. Like right now, my townhouse that I live in is bigger than anywhere that you live. The person who asked that question, it's much larger and much nicer than where you live. For sure, guaranteed.
How do you know that?
So it's definitely a house.
How do you know?
Like the fact that I've lived in a private community for 12 years and had all these awesome amenities, all my yard work and everything gets done for me. I'm surrounded by beautiful
You don't even
flora.
have a backyard. Oh my God, Phil. You have one of those little shitty nook houses where everybody else's house is up on top of your shit. You can literally hear your neighbors through the wall, bro. Why are you flexing that? You're flexing living in a community where you can't do shit without going to the HOA and asking for permission because he's too fucking lazy to mow his own lawn. Like the massive homo he is. Oh.
And nature,
there's a leaking shower for 7 years, Phil. Yo, how come he hasn't fixed that? He could fix that. You turn off the water and you change the shower head. Come on, Phil. You heard Rex, you bastard. Oh, God.
All kinds of beautiful nature and stuff all around me, and all this is done for me, and it's safe. It's a private community.
Bro, you pay for it. You pay. It isn't free, Phil.
We don't have major crimes.
The moldy bathroom. I'm sure Phil found some bleach and bleached it.
Or any problems here because we're gated, and we have great police that come by and take care of prowlers and everything. The fact that I've had that.
Who prowls the neighborhood, Phil? The police were great. They came here and got rid of those little Latin children. I called up Officer O'Malley and I said, it looks like a long-legged pissed off Puerto Ricans outside my gate. And they said, we'll be right there, Phil.
That for 12 years, and you probably live in some shitty fucking tiny one-bedroom apartment somewhere.
Imagine DSP becoming a politician passing laws. Real talk, aren't we already there? Like, with all the shitty politicians we have for Republicans and Democrats, we're kind of already there. Phil would be no different. You would be no different. Oh my God, dude. The amount of lies we're fed now, I can't even take it, bro. Right? Like you could do so much easy with that era. Jericho Graham. Oh, sorry, I missed that.
Somewhere, and you're probably paying the same as I am monthly. Yeah, I'd say I live in a pretty nice place, actually.
Phil got so lucky. He really did. Like, he got on the ground floor of YouTube, and even sucking ass, he still made good money. Then he knew he wasn't going to make the same amount of money. He already had a condo in Connecticut that he was supposed to be paying for. He takes what little money he has after renegotiating with Machinima, runs his ass to Washington to try and avoid paying taxes. Understandable. Good on Phil for not paying taxes, by the way. I'm done with them. I mean, I still pay them because I know these fuckers will throw me in jail. But then he goes to Washington, gets a house, and then he proceeds to try and pay for 2 mortgages like an idiot. You know, he could have sold the other place, I think, if he just put more effort into this shit. But he didn't. You know, he's lazy, bro. Phil is like monumentally lazy to the point of where it's crazy that he's lived this long with so little ramifications and repercussions when you think about it. Like, this dude, he's like 10 for luck in Fallout. He really is. And I'm like 1. Dude, I was looking at houses, you know, to try and get the fuck out of here. And things getting bad in New York. I know. Wow, Gundam, things are bad in New York. Yes, they are, surprisingly. They're like raising the property taxes here. They're raising taxes to pay the garbage men more and some other bullshit. And it's just like it's never ending. And the thing is, now I'm seeing even more people complaining online, and they're like, we're leaving New York. It's like, how many people do I have to fight to get to a red state? The problem is with living in a blue state like this is if you don't vote for the stupid policies, the people who have the money do vote for them, because people who have money tend to live in fantasy worlds almost. And I'm going off the rails here. But like when you have a lot of money and you come from like a good family and you've always lived in a nice neighborhood and you've never been shot at or robbed or lived in a bad area, you tend to have like these little fanciful ideas that everybody could be a good person if given the opportunity, which isn't true. Some people are just born dirtbags. From the day that you know when someone's a dirtbag, you've met kids that are little pieces of garbage. You've seen them, you look at them and you go, that kid right there, he's going to jail. The second he's a teenager, he's seeing a cell. But we sit here and pretend it's not true, but it is, right? So these people that live in places like Saratoga, for instance, those rich motherfuckers, they vote for these stupid policies that then turn around and screw us all. Then they get mad. Then these fuckers, they have the nerve to leave. You know, like they have the money to escape being on the right side of history. That's what I call it. These absolute ghouls. I think if you vote for stupid shit, you should have to burn with it. For God's sakes. We're coming for you, globalists. Man, every nice house in like the 3 red states I want to move to, they sell so quick, dude. Before I can touch my dick, they sell. It is just like, it's crazy right now. I'm seeing houses that shouldn't go for the price they're going for the price because there's so many of these people with money fleeing New York and California. Fleeing like rats. And I know they voted for this shit because you have to have money to vote for some of these policies. I think we should do more to help underimpoverished people. We should do more to help drug addicts. No, fuck the drug addict. Fuck them. Like, if you can't get off the horse, it's not my problem. I shouldn't have to deal with it. It's not society's problem. Good Lord. So I was going to say something worse, but I stopped myself. It sucks, dude. It sucks to see a house you know isn't worth $500,000 and then it still sells for $500,000. And you sit there and think like, what am I going to do? It's like I either play the game or I'm stuck. Fuck. It used to be a time $500,000 get you a big, beautiful house. Now it gets you some shit that is not impressive. It's like it gets you a house that people would look at and go, what you do? Pay $100,000 for it? God. Jesus help me. Let's find some funny stuff. That's what I got to look for. Get out of here, Logan Paul, you demon. Messing up the hobbies yet again. Yeah, I can't show you Pokemon's boobs because she'll definitely strike that down. Oh, DSP playing Pragmata. Here's a good one. Build a cabin in the woods and a typer. Yeah, let me go full Hunter S. Thompson. I'm going to write the new I tried to do Gonzo YouTube videos. It didn't go well for me. You know, I tried it on a Leslie Headland video. I purposely wrote the script in the style of Hunter S. Thompson, and it didn't really catch on. I sat there, I was smoking, and I was typing. Leslie Headland was making wild claims and accusations that she invented the coconut, and she was also the mastermind behind new Star Wars ideas and IPs. The truth of the matter was, she had no new ideas that she didn't steal from someone else and make them worse. And the worst part of it was, Kathleen Kennedy was on the ground floor, making sure that everything passed by, long as it consisted of homosexuals and strong white women. Smells like California to me, but not with any mescaline or LSD. The good old days. I wouldn't mind trying some mescaline. I hear it's good. What if mescaline helped me do this job? Yeah, let's see. A new Spider-Man Superman comic came out. I forgot to buy that. I might actually read that. It looks remotely cool to me for some reason. What's going on? Oh, that's right. I was going to tempt you guys with the magic of Phil playing my favorite game right now. All right. So this stage, it's real fucking simple, but Phil's dumb. You know, do I have video of me playing it? I bet I do. I should probably like do a comparison. What you're supposed to do is like go in here and you see that door right there. They give you time to like set this up. Somehow Phil fucked it up.
I'm hacking the wrong guys.
Phil,
the problem here? That's hacking the wrong guys.
No, Phil, get out of there. You're in a corner, Phil.
Yeah, this sucks. I can't even get out of the way because I'm hacking the wrong dude.
Bro, are you?
And I want to use this,
and
I can't.
No. Bro. DSP like has Down syndrome or something.
I couldn't because I couldn't target it. I actually think the biggest flaw of this game is the targeting system, because you can't actually target what you want. Like I'm trying to target the guy.
Oh my God, Phil. He really is bad. He really is. Like legendary levels of bad. And then you blame the game. He played that so stupidly. Let me check my computer to see if like I can pull it up, because I was just on that stage and it's so stupidly simple it isn't even funny. Wait, probably not. No.
But end up playing with it.
Yeah. That's the kid talking to you. I was gonna do a review for it. Crap. All right, I'll have to like do it later when I actually cut this up, because I'm an idiot who totally forgot to do that. Hot Asian. Ooh, who's this? Bro, I think Summit 1 needs to take a break from streaming. Is that Summit 1G? Is it? Holy shit. He looks like Fred the Elephant Boy. Stream it, Gundam. I should stream it. Dude, Summit 1 looks bad. What the fuck happened to him? Isn't he rich? 7,000 viewers? Drops, Peanut Rust server chilling, Starforge. I'm sure he has enough money to where he could take a break. Look at this guy. He looks worse than I do. He looks way worse than I do. I feel good about myself. Thanks, Summit. I feel all handsome and shit. All right, let me see if we can find like a photo of Elephant Boy. God, he looks all fucked up, dude. Share this tab instead. There we go. The Elephant Boy. Does it look like Summit 1G? That dude looks like he has a gambling problem or something. I bet he's worth a cool couple million. And he's still like streaming away like a slave for whatever reason. Dude, time to take a break or something. Shit. Get some moisturizer. I thought I looked bad. I know, right? Too many gamer subs. I was supposed to join gamer subs. And then like I forgot to fill out the paperwork. And a couple months went by and I was like, hey, I'm changing my avatar and stuff like that. They never replied to me again because I guess they were mad. Cocaine withdrawal? Now I've had friends come down off coke and they look way better than this. But you know, maybe he's like doing it real hard, doing it big, you know, little cocaine, little Adderall. You play some Star Forge, I guess. I'm still waiting for Gamer Subs Gundam. It probably won't happen anymore, bro. Because like they waited too long for me to fill out paperwork. I forgot. I'm doing like a lot of shit by myself. So I'm prone to forget. You know, that's real talk. I'm prone to actually forget. You know, like these companies sit there and think that I've got a team of people working for me. They're like, oh, let us know what your editor can do. This like I am the editor, bro. I'm the whole fucking team. I'm the total package. Jesus Christ. I'm probably gonna save that photo of Summit One looking like that. What's going on? Oh man. Hold on, it's a hot chick. I'm gonna save that for later. Put that in the spank bank. All right, let me actually look for something remotely interesting because I have not been paying attention to crap. Okay. Extra Emily announces an immediate break from streaming after recent controversies causing her to think about quitting. Yeah, like I heard she was like accused of botting and shit.
But thank you guys. I will work on my mental health during my break and keep you guys updated on everything.
Why does she talk like a normal adult? What's up with that shit?
If I were to say anything, it would either be in my Discord or my offline chat. Probably my offline chat. If I were to say anything during my break. Or the Discord. So join the Discord. I don't know. Maybe I'll say some stuff in announcements or something. But everything else, I'm gonna go dark. I'm gonna go dark on socials. Gonna stay off the.
I gotta say, I hate this generation of men. I could not, I swear to God in heaven, I could not imagine sitting and watching this chick unironically. Like, I'm not 100% sure what's going on. I also don't give a fuck. She's very average looking. Like, what are you here for? I get, like, people show up for me because they're expecting me to say something rude or remotely funny or relatable. But this shit, like, what the fuck am I tuning into?
The internet for my break. And do some thinking and hopefully come back stronger than ever. That would be nice. We'll have to see. But thank you again for all the support. I don't think I'm gonna quit.
This generation of men could not fucking survive a world war. If we ever went to world war, I don't even know why the fuck extra midly. That's what you should have said. Like extra mid, we'll add midly because it's Emily. Bro, if there was ever a world war, I don't even know why the fuck they talk about drafts. What the fuck you want to draft dudes who sit and watch Extra Emily all day? What the fuck do you think they're going to do to a Russian who is fresh out of jail fighting for his freedom? They're going to be fucking street meat, dude. That's why they raised the drafting age to like 45. I saw that shit. I crashed out. Bro, I got so mad. It used to be like, you hit 35, you don't ever have to worry about these fuckers coming for you for war. If something go down, it's like, I'm out. I'm out. Can't touch me. Now they realize the dudes in their 30s still have testosterone and can do like 10 push-ups. And they're coming for us all. Oh my God, dude. I hate everything. Dude, if I end up in the Marines, bro, I'm going to be so mad. I don't want to be in the Marines now. I don't give a shit anymore. You know, before I was young and patriotic. Now I see that the whole thing's fucking rigged. I'm not dying for kid diddlers. You know? I'm not dying for... This is going to get me in trouble. Oh, somebody in here is 49? Get wrecked, you motherfucker. You're banned, bro. You are banned, dude. Oh, you got a ban coming. Jesus Christ. I'm going to tell them you're fucking 43 when they get me. Like, hold on. I know a guy who's draft dodging. Where's my fill? Get me something. Where's my ban stuff? Oh, God damn it. Oh, well. I'll find it one of these days. You can get this.
Stop him!
Oh, God. I'm 51. Jesus Christ. Dude. I identify as 60. I can't. I'm not dying for this. I'm not dying for transsexuals. You can quote me on that. You can quote me on that. I'm not dying so that a transsexual journalist can hate video games. That's where I'm at in my life. They already get me for taxes. You know, they told me, like, I can't retire till I'm like 70 or something. Like, what law is this? When I was a kid, all I heard was people retired at like 62, 63, 65. What is this? I guess like the Social Security's running out. And if that's the case, why are you taking my money? Give it back. 29. Oh, they're getting you, dude. Yeah, they're snatching your little ass up. 29. Like, oh, you're still fresh. You a nice fit, delicious. Up 30, close to 20. You're gone. You're done. 21. Oh, yeah, you are fucked, Yam. Oh, my God. You shouldn't even tell anybody your real age. You know what I've done for years? Like, real talk between me, you guys and me. I've been faking my age since I was like a kid. So I might escape a draft because for some reason, because I kept like making my age till I was like 80 years old. So in the mail, I get hearing aid stuff. They're like, it's time for you to switch to a better hearing aid. And I'm like, shit, they really don't know how old I am. That's a good thing. 26 and holding on to a threat. Oh, man. Yeah. Being 20 like now sucks cock. I'm sure of it. Oh, my God. Oh, listen here, Shock Weasel. If things get bad, they're going to come for you. That's what I think. Like, you don't understand. You've already served. So basically, they know you can do it. If it's between you and Dylan Mulvaney, guess what, bro? They're taking your ass. Like, that's just all there is to it. You have no idea how gay some of these kids are. I saw some dude on Twitter who looked like a chick, but he wasn't trying to look like a chick. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this chick? Why does she dress like a little dude? Oh, well, you know, whatever happens, happens, you know, worst comes to worst. I'm going to go to Argentina or something, you know? Vets usually get reactivated as trainers. Okay, so you guys get out of it for now. Dylan's going to be bait for the enemy. Maybe. Like that Aerosmith song. Which one? Because Living on the Edge, that one? You're living on the edge. Everybody. Dude, I used to watch on digital cable rock and roll videos from like the past, obviously. And music was really cool. I really got hung up on the 80s. I would watch like David Lee Roth videos. And oh man, the chicks were so fucking hot. Life seemed like it was so much better. And then I watched this show called Cheers. And I watched it from beginning to end on Netflix. I love that show. That was a great show. It was so, I want to say ahead of its time, but I guess not. Maybe like TV shows now are just so full of shit that you watch something from like the 80s and it just hits different because it feels real with some of the stuff they're dealing with. Like the character Frasier, his wife leaves him for another guy, abandons her child, lives with the other dude, doesn't work out. She comes back to be with Frasier. Bro, you don't see that in television anymore, but shit like that happens in real life. It really connected with me. That's why one of my favorite character names that I use in most of the games I play is Lance Mannion, because it's such a fucking funny name. All right, let's see what black women have to say about dating nice guys or something.
I tell her all the time that I don't believe that she is monogamous because she can juggle. And she never fully feels, maybe it's commitment issues, but she'll be like 9 toes in, but the pinky toe out. Ooh. So she'll be dating someone and really like them, but still be swiping. And I'm like, it's because you're not monogamous. And
no, maybe you're trying to like protect yourself from liking them too much.
Yes, girl, I knew you were gonna relate with me.
I do that too. Bro, the second I'm a
oh my Lord. This is why the black community is as fucked as it is. This is why dating is as fucked as it is. Like, women today don't have any shame or social. There's like no social boundaries for them anymore. Like a woman can just live however she wants to live. She could be as immature as she wants to be. And they'll just go, girls just want to have fun. She's discovering herself. She's finding herself. If a woman wants to leave a relationship, good for you. Girl power. You go, girl. You're the one. She cheats on you. She wasn't getting what she needed. It's your fault. You weren't fulfilling your role as da-da-da. But if a guy does any of this shit, he's a devil. And then they do shows like this, and you see it as a man. And I've been around the block, so for me, this ain't new. I see this, and I'm like, it's Tuesday. But for a guy who's like in his teens or maybe early 20s that doesn't know female nature that well, you sit there, you're just like, what am I supposed to fucking do? Finding a good woman is like finding a house.
Obsessed with somebody, I'm like, okay.
But you are. What can I do?
I gotta
like
fuck another nigga or like go on a date. You gotta get it out. You gotta get it off.
When you really like a guy, you have to fuck another guy to what? I need the explanation.
No, I don't want.
I tell.
God have mercy. See, everything about a woman today is a lie. Everything about the woman here is a lie. That isn't her real hair. Those aren't her real nails. Probably has fake tits. You know, wears shoes, makes herself taller, has a push-up bra. They have shapewear pants. They take photos, all of them. For the guys in their 20s that are here, when you hit your 30s, you have no idea how often women use facial filters, dude. You have no idea. That shit is so annoying. It should be illegal. Like, these women live in a perpetual state of fantasies, but you have to be honest with who you are and what you bring. Oh my God, get this out of here. I cannot. Oh my God, what else? Here's a dumb one. Here's a fucking dumb one. This is a little funny.
These videos of me innocently working out have gone so viral, it blows my flipping mind. That video of me squatting right there got about 18 million views, which is crazy because this is actually just the way I'm built. Like, you guys are actually very, very rude in the comments. You guys are rude in the comments, but some of you are actual comedians, which is so confusing because I find myself laughing and being offended, but crying with tears, laughing at the same time. It's a lot, but I will be debriefing about this and we will be talking about this in detail at my next show, and I will be reading out comments. And you know what? I might even...
Man, it's like so easy for a woman to get noticed, bro. Even if she's scrawny, all she has to do is do a workout routine and purposefully act like she's retarded. And it's 18 million views. Oh my God. That's why this Chinese dude is catching on. This dude is literally... I gotta rip this because this is how I feel every day, dude. That's me looking for a house. Trying to get out of New York, dude. Oh my God. I see you. Ezra Miller. Oh my God, dude. You're right. Ezra Miller in like the Justice League movie when he's reversing time and he had that retarded ass run. Dad, your son is the best that ever did it. And I'm like, why is he running like that? I don't get it. That's how you knew Ezra Miller was like mentally unhinged. But Hollywood was so hell-bent on trying to make him the next big thing. Dude, literally, didn't he like knock out a pregnant chick? Then he supposedly kidnapped someone. He was on the run from the police. Ezra Miller was going nuts. Oh my God. Meanwhile, if I'm... I wonder, can I show this one? This one just made me laugh. I might get in trouble for this one. This is what happens when crazy means I don't give a shit.
Go on. Go on. Go on, you stupid dog.
This is 2 women, by the way. See, now she's realizing right here. This is the moment when she realized she fucked with another woman that was just as loony as her. And she's like, oh, shit. Oh, bloody hell, I finally done it.
Are you going to get off now? You going to get off?
See, I wanted to show you that to remind you why women shouldn't lead. Because women will go scorched earth too, just as quickly and easily. They weren't even fighting over oil in Iran. It was just one bitch stepped out of line and called the other one the C word. And that was all it took. What's this? What we got right here? Older women are in demand by younger men. What a shift in the dating preferences of young men reveals about the changing norms. I'll tell you right now, because I did this for a long time. You bone an older, attractive chick, you only bone older, attractive women. That's a rule of mine. You don't want to follow it, that's on you. But bony chicks that look like this, no. This is a cry for help. I don't think any young dudes are like chasing these women down. Like, oh, I've got to have this. No. Unless it's a chubby chaser. But the thing is, when you're doing older, attractive women, number one, I've learned women are stingy. Like, they don't like spending money on a man unless they really like him. And even though I was dating these women, they were still fairly stingy, which, you know, oh my God, you ate some of my food. Oh, I can't believe you ate my toaster strudel, some dumb frozen meal. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, you're living in my place. You're using my water, my electricity, etc. Can I eat like a little something? It's my refrigerator. Like, Jesus Christ. Number two, dating older, attractive women is always volatile because they're single for a reason. A very attractive woman that could have been a model that is single at 40 is mentally unhinged. I have done the research. I've dealt with the insanity. I've even had women fake their deaths, like, for attention. Basically, I would say you bone them, you do not stay with them. Unless it's like a rich chick that's willing to spend money on you, but I have yet to find that woman myself. Real talk. So if Alinity's single and she wants to spend money on me, I'm here for it. I'm sure there's a video. Do I have to look for the video myself? I'm interested to see what these chicks have to say. Color me interested. Give me a second here. I'm going to give you some fill, though. I'm going to fill you in while I look for this garbage.
Fuck this game. I'm seriously hate it. I'm not playing it anymore. This is the most boring fucking game. Insane, repetitive garbage. A plot that is non-existent. Combat that's insanely unengaging and just terrible. I'm not playing it anymore. I'm done. There's no point in playing it. You guys don't care either. You guys don't give a shit. I'm not even kidding. Both chats are saying stop playing it, so I'm done with this fucking thing. It sucks. Like, really, I'm just done. I'm bored. There's nothing to do in this game. It's so boring. Yeah, that's really what I want to do. I want to run into a camp in the pitch black where you can't see anything, fight 5,000 generic enemies at the same boring combat I've been doing for 20-some hours, and the game sucks. And you want me to lift up banners and put them on stands. Fuck you. Hey, Pearl Abyss. Fuck you. Try making a good game next time. Try putting things in the game that are worth people's time rather than just a waste of time. This game is...
Why didn't Phil's fan base? Why do you hate us, Papa G? Sorry, I was looking at. Why did Phil's fan base allow him to play this? It's a Pearl Abyss game. I used to play Black Desert a lot with Ziltex and the gang. Even after Zil and the rest quit, I still played on occasion. This is not for Phil. He doesn't have the mental capacity or the interest to play this sort of game. Why do you do this, Phil? Why? You don't give a fuck about this sort of stuff. This isn't for you, dude. Like, I just don't get Phil anymore. I feel like he just does stuff because it's the big thing. You don't have to play every major game. You know? Why don't you just do the projects you care about? It's kind of like me if making videos at this point. I could chase every bit of drama that comes out, but I have to learn about shit I don't care about. It wouldn't interesting. Then I'd hate my life again, sitting there editing for 16 hours, picking up every piece of bullshit that Quartering's done. It's only taken everybody literally, it's taken everyone literally like 3 or 4 years to see his shorts that I used to see. Now everybody finally knows he was making these bum ass shorts and everyone's talking about it. How the fuck did people miss it before? They were so fucking terrible. Jesus Christ. Oh, now what? Now what? Every Wednesday? I swear to God, every Wednesday, my accountant's company messages me about like taxes and shit. How about Tuesday? It's always Wednesday when I do this. Every fucking time.
It's terrible. It's fucking awful. It's so fucking boring. I'm never playing it again. You ripped everyone off. Seriously. Oh, but it has 200 hours. Yeah, 200 hours of boredom.
Oh my God, Philbert. Philbert. You always were the canary in the coal mine, my dude. You're so fucking right, bro. You're so right. You have no idea how right you are. I'm being told I should do another YouTube video, explain what goes on at YouTube, but I don't know, man. Because like the video I'd want to do, it'd be so hard to get the information for. Like the algorithm. I'll tell you guys because nobody clips this show, so I can say what the fuck I want for the most part. YouTube's algorithm is retarded. And when I say it, I mean it's so dumb it makes King Cobra look like he's Oppenheimer. YouTube, real talk. These motherfuckers have more energy to fight people with ad block than they have to fight actual bots. Like botting, sub-botting, view-botting, all of this stuff, it is prominent. It is prominent on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, etc. Most of the biggest streamers and shit and YouTubers, all fucking fake. And if they're not buying the bots, their agency does it. The agency does it because that makes money for them. They're like, look how good our people are doing. Look how much this is, right? Now, here's the funny thing. I'm going to be real with you. I ratted out a motherfucker. I caught a dude botting. I knew he was botting. They had 250,000 subscribers in a month, bro. You have 600K subscribers now, and your channel literally can't get 10K views for your fucking shitty motorcycle videos. I fucking got you. Hold on. I had a clip for this that was fucking perfect, dude. I'm gonna play it right. I don't care. I don't care anymore. This might get me in trouble because I don't know if I'm allowed to. Yeah, this is it. This is how it was, bro. This was literally me when I caught that dude.
Got him! Got him! Got that hoe ass nigga.
That was me, bro. I caught his ass. I had the proof. I gave it to a YouTube worker, right? I'm like, this dude is botting his ass off. Here's all the proof. Here's all the information. Here's the charts. Here's the flow. Everything. The person who worked at YouTube told me with a straight face, oh, yeah, this sort of stuff happens all the time. And I'm like, what? And he goes, yeah, it happens all the time. Maybe this guy might get caught and they'll remove something like 10, 20K botted subscribers. But most of the time, YouTube lets this slide. And then he goes, the bigger channels that have the multi-millions of followers, they might remove even less than that. And I'm sitting here like, I don't know, dog. You know, like, I used to think everything was a bit better. You know, I thought like content creation was like people being real, you know? Like we were all connecting with each other and escaping major media corporations and shit like that. But it's all just as fake. You know, that's the weird part. And I guess Eminem said it best. If you know the rules to the game, you better play. Because when we all die, we're all going the same way. So, yeah. I don't know if I'd even be able to do the video I'd want to do to expose what I'd want to expose, because how am I going to get all the information I need? Because I need to be able to have a smoking gun rather than it just being hearsay. But yeah, that's kind of like how it is. It's just so weird to me that YouTube doesn't do shit about that they know is a problem, but they want to stop people that use ad blocker, knowing full well like 60% of YouTube's viewers use ad blocker. It doesn't make sense. We are like removing views from actual humans, but we're counting the ones from bots. What the fuck? What the actual fuck, dude? Like, where's the justice in anything anymore? Somebody wanted me to play the clip one more time. Here you go.
Got him! Got him! Got that hoe ass nigga.
Oh well. That was a bum ass day for me, bro. I was like, I can't believe he keeps getting away with this. If my avatar broke, I'd be so mad. Oh. Well, here's the thing. The advertisers, as long as the advertisers don't care, it just doesn't make sense, because you would have more views if they're counting people who use ad blocker. But YouTube, for some reason, has energy for that. But, you know, companies being tricked by bot views and bots, that's fine. It's so stupid. Oh, well, what are you going to do, you know? I guess I'll ride the wave till I'm dead. Thunderstrike for the 5. Better British guitarist. I'm taking Page out. Eric Clapton versus yeah, I'm gonna say I don't know Marco Knopfler. Let me just Google this real quick to make sure I might know what the guy looks like, but don't know his name. Okay, yeah. I don't know this dude. Who is this guy? He wore like a red bandana for a hot minute. Yeah, I don't know this guy at all. Who is this Mark guy? What are you playing? Yeah, this is probably way before my time or something. When did this dude come out? I'm lost to that one, brother. So I'm going to go with Clapton, because I at least know Clapton. Went down to the crossroads, fell down on my knees. Baron von Tossington has become a member. Thank you, Tossington. Up, Bendix Star for the 20. Gundam, my good man, I'm happy I could make it back. What's the madness for today? For those who were wondering, my dad is all right now, so I'm back at work still. As always, everyone here is amazing. Keep rocking. Bendix Star is just so oddly positive. You know, like I feel like Bendix Star actually lives like an anime lifestyle. Like he goes outside and you just like hear like the music play. He's smiling. Things are happening all over the place. It's like Yu Yu Hakusho plays the background of something. That's what I see with Bendix Star. Can I find that? I'd have to like do it on the phone so I could play it really quickly. And since it'll be in the background, they can't catch me. Yep. Dead air from me. Here we go. Smile Bomb. That's the music I feel like plays when Bendix Star goes someplace. The happy stuff that I wish I could play more of. Astolfo for the 2. Not much, but anything to support my favorite jester. I am Jester Maxing. I'm doing it for the kids. Black Vulcan for 4202. Hey, Gundo, are you going to celebrate April 20th today? Because it's 422 is 422. Let me check. Oh, wow. Now, I'm going to go to sleep. That's my celebration. Honest to God, I should be in bed right now. Heavily Jester 42. Did your mod author get back to you? No, he has not got back to me. So I don't know where Saren is. I messaged him. It's a blank. Virtual Maid Mew for the 2. Logan could not grift Yu-Gi-Oh cards due to reprints. Did he actually do Yu-Gi-Oh cards too? I think you know what's ironic? The like comic books he bought were actually second prints and he doesn't even fucking know it. You can't see my eyes going like this, but get bent, you dick. Jericho Grant for the 20. Bless you, Gunna. Hope you get some energy vitamins. I'm all out of vitamins. I'm even out of normal vitamins. Seeker of None for the 5. Tap JP for the 5. Hey, Gundo, can I get some Phil clips for my belated birthday? Maybe Phil dancing on the... Let's get some Phil. And we had some juicy tips already. So we need some dancing Phil, because that's a good one.
Phil, and Phil. And we're going to dance. We're going to dance tonight. We're going to do that. I'm doing a back-to-back dancing with Phil. All right. Very nice. Can we get some support for the silliness tonight? Can we get some support tonight for this ridiculousness, please?
Let's get one more Phil in there for the people. I won't force you to like partake the full Phil clip because that was a long one. Lulu for the 2. Ever watch the anime Lupin the Third? Oh, come on. Everybody's seen Lupin the Third. Betting Star for the 10. Bro, give me a Star Wars license. I could have movies centered around any one of the Knights of the Republic characters. There is so much you could make from any one of them, like Ballast. You know, it would be nice, but I don't trust him to do anything. Because like Leslie Headland was like fighting to do a Knights of the Republic. And if whatever the fuck the name of her show was, if that had done well, they would have gave her the rights to do Knights of the Republic. So it's a good thing it failed. What was that show called again? Acolyte. It's a good thing that shit bit the dust. Then Sony was going to do a Knights of the Republic remake, remember? And they got the feminist to write like some of the script. I can't remember her name. Mags or something like that. There's like 2 or 3 Mags. There's like this skinny redhead chick who said she was sexually assaulted in GTA Online because she's such a fucking pariah. And then there was the other one that's a transsexual writer that constantly goes on Twitter and begs people to give her money. You know what I mean? To like survive. Oh my God, I'm trans and I can't afford to eat or live. I'm a writer for DC Comics. And it's like, if you're a writer and you're begging people for money, you probably sucked at your job. Snort Korea refugee for the 5. Hey, Gundo, I was on Power Stream last week and I asked his opinion about you. And he said how you are a simp. How am I a simp? He's the one. He's fucking... There's no way Power said I'm a simp. That motherfucker pays for a niece's OnlyFans. He pays for iDubbbz's bitch to see her butthole. What? After all the glowing, kind things I said about PWR, I'm the only fan in his fucking club. This is worse than when Snood, who used to do streams at ALT, he blocked me on Twitter, bro. I was a Snood fan. I'm like, Snood, how can you do this to me? I'm the only person who says you're fucking funny. Oh, my God. Who do I simp for out of like my idle curiosity? Like, who am I simping for? Power felted you. Oh, my God. That's the last time I speak kindly about him. Catonynx became a member. I probably got that wrong. I want to say Cantonese for some reason. Oh, man. Xylon for the 2? Crime? You do crime? What? Wolfspade for the 5. Phil can't even play Pokemon. It literally took him at least 4 times to beat Misty in Fire Red when he had multiplayer. Had multiple ways to beat her. He's in his 4th. Listen, Phil plays video games because what I genuinely think, he plays them because he has nothing else to offer. Remember, he tried to switch to being a political streamer, but he didn't have the guts to pick a side. And he wasn't even good at being a fence sitter. Then he tried being like a drama streamer a couple times, and that didn't go well. So Phil plays video games because what else is Phil going to fucking do? Like, real talk. Let's see where we're at now. Matthew R. Hurt for the 5. Only ones that should be drafted first are people like Crowder, Shapiro, and Razorfist who keep calling for this Iran war. I'm fine with that. I'm not interested in the war. I'm tired of all the bullshit going on. If anybody wants to go fight, feel fucking free. Don't draft me. That's the t-shirt I'm going to wear. Fuku Google for the 2. Thank you for documenting the end of civilization. I have a feeling it's not the end. It's the beginning of the end. We'll live long enough to see America get shitty like Argentina, I think. And when I say shitty like Argentina, like their money is worthless, but, actually there's some areas that are really nice in Argentina, but you know what I mean, man. Like the dollar is going to just lose its value. And if the petrodollar stops being a thing, we are fucking done, dude. We really need some good, level-headed leadership. That's what we need. All over the country. I think we need to cut off foreign aid. And I think we need to focus on our shit. First order of business, fixing potholes. That would be lovely. How about we also fix some aging bridges, for God's sakes? That could be cool. Maybe we need to adopt stronger, much stronger penal laws for criminals. You fuck up, we don't play games with you. We throw you inside of a prison and we beat you until you get some sense. Why not? If you commit a heinous act of murder, we don't like play any games. We take you to trial. We convict you guilty. We throw you in a meat grinder that day. Save some time. Why are we paying for criminals to live on the dollar? That's just like my policies I'd run. If you want to be trans, I don't give a shit, but I don't feel it should be anybody else's responsibility to pay for it. Hey, Rec, it has been a while. For $2, there's a Gundam down here. I've been looking for a tall geese for you, dude, but I swear to God, they're not in stock at New Type. Duke of New York, #1. Exactly, dude. Now, let's just say 4 and 8 will destroy the world, in my opinion. Like, why should we have to do anything? We got our own problems. We have our own problems, and we aren't taking care of any of them. Any of them. I personally feel, even though I don't want to get political, when Trump yanked Maduro and there was like no ill effects from it, that's where we should have stopped. Should have focused on Venezuelan oil. I know it would take 10 years and around $10 billion to get the infrastructure running, but the second it is up and running, Venezuela could get back on its feet. It could get back to being the most profitable country in South America. And then Latin-speaking people, instead of coming to America, would go to Venezuela for a better life. And then they wouldn't have to try and learn the fucking language. We could do so much better. Instead, we don't. And I'm not sitting here acting like I know what the fuck's the right way, but that just seems like something I would have done personally. When do we get some foreign aid? Foreign aid for America. Jericho Graham for the 5. Out of all languages, Gundam speaks the language of facts. Thank you. I'm glad somebody believes that my retarded ass says something worthwhile. Arcus for the 23 for the 10. Hey, Gundo. It does my heart well to see Billy again. No offense. None taken. Yeah. But I'll keep it short. I lost my privileges with the partner program. That's what I was told. So I was like, okay. I lost my privileges. Billy comes back. I lost my privileges. I will now talk about Twitch thoughts. Like that was our treaty, if you will. I stopped doing certain things the platform didn't like. I get a little help, and not that they gave me any fucking help, but I see how it is now. So you want me to be an animal. That's how I felt about it. Dave Ark for the 5 PENs. Hey, Gundo, got any cake up tips asking for me and my girlfriend who are bakery lovers? Well, I don't know anything about making cake. I don't cook sweets, actually. Like, I'll buy some. Like, I'll buy brownies every now and then, But if you're talking about working out your body, deadlifts. Virtue made me for the 2. You heard Japan might remove mosques? Wait, mosaic censorship on their... I almost said the P word. That is crazy in the sense of, I don't know why they still do it, considering as a well-tuned degenerate, you already know that like people with AI are removing the mosaic anyway now on JAV videos. So Japan may as well remove it because there's no point anymore. The porn thieves change the entire country. Ghost Bane for the 100, whatever those are. What? Chewan or Karen? I probably got that wrong, so forgive me. And I'm a little sleepy. So I don't know if I feel like Googling it to try and figure it out. So I apologize, but you know what? Here's something for the juicy tip. Give me something juicy here, Phil.
Let's hit the goals right now. And let's get a big, fat, juicy tip. Let's get some goals hit. Let's hit the goal right now by the end of this podcast.
Welcome back to the worst. Oops, I just drew my phone. Crap. Ritzy for the 2. Any thoughts on the new Gundam movie? It looks like shit, and I'm glad. Like, I'll pull it up in a second. Let's get through one more. Short Red for the 5. My Seaman Demon can't stop singing the Juicy Tip song. LOL, you should do a celebration stream once you move out. If you're going to Texas like me, let's drink. A celebration stream. I don't know if I'd tell. Like, I'd probably tell people I moved. So maybe I could, but I wouldn't say where. Because, why bother, I don't know. Sitting here like, maybe I just want to be a normal asshole sitting at a bar. I'm new in town. They're like, what do you do? I do stuff. What's your name? Lance Mannion. That's a good name. Oh man, that's a hard vid watcher for the 20. Cheers, Gundam. Training was canceled and I get to listen to today's stream. What are you training for? Karate, music, motorcycles. Orion for the 5. I'll be catching the vid later. Will you ever do a stream with another streamer talking about Gundam? Who could I talk to about Gundam? Like Jobby maybe, but I don't know if Jobby would come on anymore because like Jobby's fan base hates my guts. And you know why? I won't even say. You remember that song I sang a few days ago? That's why. They don't like my trans folk songs, even though I feel they're very heartwarming. Who can I talk to? I can't talk to Banana Juju about it because I don't know what the fuck Banana Juju's in too. All I know is Banana Juju, I think, lives in a van. So I can't go. Banana Juju. Gundam, what do you think? Let's see. Let me find the Gundam thing. Wait, hold on. Breaking news about Johann Zarco. Another year at one of his favorite events. Johann Zarco confirms he will be racing the Suzuka 8 hours. It's like fucking Honda's making Zarco constantly do the 8-hour thing, probably to keep his MotoGP seat. I wonder if he'd do any good in World Superbike. God, it's hard to keep my eyes open. Give me a second here. I got to find my Gundam files. I think that's what I said. Oh, give me a private message. I'm sure tons of people send it to me, actually. Let's see. Maybe Pimp Master Broda sent it because I could picture him sending it to me and saying something that he thinks is fucking funny. He's like, oh, you like this? Look how fucking lame it is now. Look how lame and gay it is. And I'm like, oh, man. What's Brittany Venti doing? The court received a large donation to cover up his team's MFAS trip under the condition that donation. What? Oh, my sweet Lord. Oh, look, can I like just one thing at a time, please? Sorry, I'm in the DMs. That's why I'm not sharing the screen. Come on, I know this shit's here somewhere. Here we go. I know somebody sent it to me. Share this tab. Bro, I'm going to be real with you. I don't even know who half these motherfuckers are. Okay, obviously that's Sydney Sweeney. That's Noah Centino or something like that. This guy right here, all he does is Netflix teen heartthrob films. Like he's done like 8. Jason Isaac. I don't know who he is. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know who that is. This guy was like, I think he's in a Spider-Man movie. I don't give a shit. Like, what's that dude's name? Tom Holland Spider-Man. I don't give a shit about him. I don't watch any of those. Asian chick, black guy, Zayandra knockoff, sickly white man. I don't know who any of these people are. I don't give a shit. At the end of the day, truth be told, I want this to fail. I want it to fail. Because if it does well, then we'll have Jake Paul buying Gundam stuff. Or Logan Paul, whichever one. I don't need this. You know, I don't need any more. I'm trying to gatekeep the hobby as much as possible because the people that joined after COVID have made Gundam fucking insufferable if you speak English. Like, just straight up. I can't take it. I don't engage in any American Gundam talk because these motherfuckers are godless heathens more often than not. All of them think they're smarter than you. They think they're better than you. If you remotely look to the right, if you've taken a right turn in your life and they saw it, they didn't act like you're an animal. You know, oh, he's just a conservative grifter. Like, bro, I've been in a Gundam longer than you've been alive. Shut your fucking mouth. Every time I turn around, you see like alphabet flags, and the people with the alphabet flags are trying to tell me the manhunters from Char's counterattack are ICE. How the fuck do you get that? Then they're like, the Titans, they're ICE too. It's literally ICE coded. Like, how are you talking about ICE in the Titans? Bro, you can't enjoy nothing. I don't want to hear that. I'm watching Gundam. And I'm watching Camille B. Don take out Titans. I'm not sitting here and going, he's literally fighting the fascists that want to deport Xeon or something. Like, I don't even know how you come to these conclusions unless all you do is sit online and you don't go outside. You literally never go outside. You don't hang out with anybody that has an opposing view from you. You have to have the mental capacity of a child, or you watch Hassan Piker or fucking Destiny or any one of these asshats that are grifting to you on the left or right. Like, when people bring politics, our real world politics into Gundam, I don't want to hear it. Oh, and then like the people who do Gundam reviews on YouTube, can't stand them either. Can't fucking stand them. Someone's talking to me about the 1 year war. I decided to watch the dude's video. And then he starts talking about Char, and he's like, even though I don't want to platform a character like Char that's very problematic and is also a groomer. I'm like, groomer, bro? Are you talking like Char is Epstein, dude? And it's just like, I can't, dude. I can't. I can't take it. Like, these people can't review shit. But then you, like, I watched the Japanese, Chinese, Korean, Taiwan, Malaysian. They're just enjoying the hobby. They're just enjoying the hobby, or they're pulling out hot chicks. You may be getting to UC Gundam. UC Gundam is great, dude. It's great. In my personal opinion. Like, I enjoy it very much. I don't even know what to say about it, dude. Like, I think I remember watching 0080 War in the Pocket, and when Bernie died, oh man, that was so ass. I'm like, no, no. And you just like, War in the Pocket was so good. You see Gundam in a totally different perspective. Like, we're like the little kid. We're Al, basically. And we're in love with the mobile suits, and we think they're all cool and fun. But it shows how just visceral it all is and lost. And it just teaches Al how miserable life can be. Like, the reality of war isn't glamorous and stuff. You know, because of that, I actually have the Xeon insignias on some of my jackets. I forgot which squad that was in 0080 because, you know, I'm kind of tired. My brain is melted. My eyes can't even stay open. If Anus was here, Anus would then start waxing on about 8th MS Team, which 8th MS Team, great anime. No question about it. Great. I'm just more of a 0083 guy. That was peak for me. When I saw 0083, my mind melted. See, we need to get back to that. Hathaway's Flash should be animated like 0083. That's what we deserve. Like, Gundam fans get the short end of the stick with Bandai. Dragon Ball Z, dude, they have 2 new movies coming out, all animated. Gundam, we get 3D bullshit for Hathaway's Flash, which is trash. I don't care if it upsets people. I can't stand that 3D animation. How come it looks like a step back from Unicorn? Unicorn Gundam came out like in 2010. I just don't even understand it. And we get this. We get this as Gundam fans. This is what we get. Live action slop. I'm 100% sure this shit will suck. It'll suck dick. It'll be terrible. God willing, everyone will memory hole in it. Everyone will memory hole it, and we won't see any more new people come into the hobby and be fucking repugnant. Talking to me about like real world things. And if you sit there and go, dude, I'm just trying to enjoy the hobby. Like, why are we like saying that ICE has anything to do with Gundam? And they're like, Gundam is inherently political. If you were a Gundam fan, you would understand that it is political. Like, oh my God, dude. Fucking touch some grass, please. Like, and not for like 3 seconds. Fuck touch some grass. Travel across the country, dude. Leave your state. Do me a favor. Go to some other place and chill for a bit. Act like you're a human being. Let me see if I still got like that video. I was going to do a video on like, I probably lost it. Nope, here it is. The Gundam fans file. Let me see if it's in here. Shit, I don't have the video in here. Some anime website was talking about the Sydney Sweeney movie, and it was so obnoxious and repugnant. And they were, oh my God. It was so fucking dumb, dude. They actually took it down, but I saved it. But it's been a hot minute since I've looked for it, to be honest. But this is like exactly why. Oh, dude, do you know what? Like, oops. We've got a break here. We've got a break. Hold on. You know what? Like, Asian people call us now in the fandom for like anime and stuff. You know what they call us? They call us Westoids. And that's how bad it's fucking gotten, dude. It is terrible. Talking about Asian friends, and they've been using the term Westoids to describe people. Shin's been doing it. Some other people I know do it. And I'm like, fuck, man. We are so fucking obnoxious in the anime space. They now have a phrase for us. We are so screwed. Here's me at 3 a.m. after having a little cocaine.
Go!
That's not what I'm looking for, but you know. You have no idea how often I do this at night. All right, let's take that down. Ah, crap, wrong button. I should make you guys watch some Phil while I look for this. Like, that's the move to make. No, someone said they didn't want Phil. I'm going to give you something worse than Phil. You're getting old ladies. There's no sound. What the? Oh, the New York Times.
My 52-year-old friend recently separated from her husband, so I made her a dating profile. And it made me realize something.
The oldest age gap that I had was 8 years, and she was 35 and I was 27 years old.
So I'm 34. The oldest I've been on a date with, I want to say, is like close to 50.
I am 28 years old, and my ex-girlfriend was 42 and had 2 kids that were the same age as my siblings.
More young men are seeking to date older women than ever before.
I was really attracted to the level of emotional maturity that they could give me.
Just
my shit keeps breaking, bro. Hold on. I'm sorry. Like I saw that he said emotional maturity, and I actually had to stop, dude. Like, bro. No. No. Women do not grow up, they grow old. Like, I can genuinely say women my age, women older, they all act immature. They haven't left 19 years old at best. Real talk.
the openness for a relationship, a real relationship, exclusivity.
Of course, when like they're fucking 40, they're ready for a real relationship. That always happens. Like I played Alinity last week. She's 38. All of a sudden she wants a real relationship. That's because the clock is ticking and they realize they might actually die alone, and it scares the shit out of them.
Something longer lasting.
They tend to be more in their careers, and they tend to be more peaceful when it comes to dating.
The dating apps.
What the fuck did you say, dog?
They tend to be more in their careers, and they tend to be more peaceful when it comes to dating.
No. Fake news. Fake news. Bro. They like have so much fucking baggage. It is crazy. Absolutely bonkers. She's taking out all of her shit on you. All of her past relationships, all of her past problems. If you do one thing, even remotely close to something that happened to her with an ex that bothered her, she will sit there and say, oh my God, this reminded me of my ex. You know I have trauma. Bullshit.
Dating app field reports huge growth in this area in just the past 2 years.
Really because of a toxic dating world. All social media is men are trash. You know who's not saying that? The older ones up there.
Not.
Dude, what older women are you finding that aren't saying men are trash? I might have to go where you're going.
Ghosting me after 6 weeks.
Women over 40 have more spending power.
What are you talking about? No ghosting after 6 weeks? I literally had a 40-year-old woman ghost me. I had one bitch fake her death. Fuck you.
And social capital than ever before. So, is that why these new age gap relationships are all the rage? To find out, I spoke with writer and psychoanalyst Jamison Webster and New York Magazine writer Emily Liebert. Thank you both so much for being here. Hi, Emily.
Emily has no fucking neck.
Hello. Hi, Jamison.
Hi.
There's somebody right. I'm just a gigolo. Everywhere I go, people know the part I'm playing. Pay for every dance, selling each romance. Ooh, what they saying. And there will come a day when youth will pass away, skilly-oop. And what will they say about me? When the end comes, I know it was just the gigolos. Life goes on without me. Classic. It's so true. Boom, boom, car for the two. From the bucket truck during the smoke break at 70 feet. Thank you, sir. Memories are firm for the 5. Probably got that wrong. Dealing with any needy, nerdy hobby nowadays is like being Derek Zoolander. You have to turn to the left 3 times because they can't even turn to the right. That is so true. Did you see the tweet on Twitter where like this person talked about trying to get a VTuber rig made and they couldn't because all the V2 rig people were like progressives and they were literally calling him a Nazi or something? It was so funny. These people have no self-awareness whatsoever. They have no humanity and they have no grace. And you can only be like that when you are young and stupid and have no life experience. It's like people that are sheltered have that sort of mindset. It was like, ew, it's like you have cooties if you don't think the way they think. Ew, cooties. I can't help you. I'll get cooties. I'll get rightoidism or something like that, you know? I mean, people are just people. Just because someone doesn't agree with you doesn't mean you can't like them or work with them. Me and Ziltex are now completely on the polar opposite spectrum of beliefs in politics. and I still love him like a brother. But in order to be able to do that, you have to be mentally mature, which a lot of people fucking aren't. We have like adult babies everywhere. Uh-oh, it's Trey Stonewall for 100. He says, preacher brother, these are juicy tips. These juicy tips must be rewarded with Phil.
Enough with this dragging the feet. Let's get some support. We're at $39 of support. Let's get to the goal. Let's get some support right now. How about some super chats? How about a sub? How about a tip, a juicy tip? Let's get some incentive. Let's get some movement. Let's get some momentum going.
More Phil, please.
Let's get more subs on Kick. Come on, let's get someone drop a nice juicy tip. How about a nice distracting super chat? Juicy tip.
One more.
A nice juicy tip. Send it right now through the PayPal link. A nice juicy tip. Send me a juicy tip. Let's hit the goal. Right?
Oh, yeah. Now, this is what I was talking about right here. Hold on, let me get it here. How deep dive? Oh, man. Jeez Louise. Give me a second here. Now I got to backtrack and find the original post. Bonk. Life of a right-wing VTuber. Tries to commission artist. Artist says, I don't support your ideas, and drops you. Use AI for art. People cry about you using AI and wish death on you for not commissioning artists. All right. So then we get this juicy one right here. Maybe don't be right-winged. Obviously a trans flag. I'm pretty sure somebody came back and said, maybe don't be I can't say that on YouTube because they actually catch up on that. All I want to do is all I want to be, which I'm doing great at, by the way. It's all great. I can't say that trans people would be higher than cisgender because we get people like you harassing us all the time. So you write this sort of stuff and then have absolutely no empathy for somebody wanting a VTube rig. The tolerant left, you know. There's tons of these tweets like this where people are replying and going, maybe you need to stop being a shitty person with your beliefs. And it's just like, bro, how do you know they're a shitty person? Got it. I know I'm getting too old because like I look at this stuff and I'm like, this is too fucking stupid for me to waste my life on. Connect 200 for the 5. Just got done woodworking. Nice. Made my own compact saw wood jig thanks to Yashiro TV. It helps me guide the cut. Look to make many more. Sounds good to me, man. Woodworking is like something that's not in my wheelhouse of abilities. And my mother, I remember I was like holding it in, but I'll just say it. I was like, she needs help working on something. I guess it required wood. And she goes, you're not a handyman. I'm like, what do you mean? I fix some electricity shit. I fix your car. I fix the plumbing. There's a lot of shit I do. She goes, but you don't do woodwork. And I'm like, well, what do? You sit on your ass and wait for things to become a massive problem. Then you look for me. It seems like I'm at least doing something. I shouldn't be telling you guys that. This is my own therapy session. Snoop Diz for the 23 for the 20. You know, thank you guys for juicy tips. Let's get one more fill in here, please. Because these juicy tips have to be rewarded with fill.
Let's hit the goals right now. And let's get a big, fat, juicy tip. Let's get some goals hit. Let's hit the goal right now by the end of this podcast.
More women for the time being.
We're going to talk in like quite general stereotypes because that's the only way to talk about large groups of people by gender and age. And we've all been seeing this in film and television. There's Baby Girl.
You think I don't like power?
I think you like to be told what to do.
The reality show Age of Attraction.
I'm 54.
I am 27.
There's The Idea of You.
I'm too old for you.
There's more than I can list over the past several years. And so I was also really curious of like, is this actually happening in the world, not just in the media? And I reached out to the dating app field and I asked them to run numbers about this and was just like, are you seeing this data in your dating app data? And they said that over the past 2 years, the number of men who are exclusively interested in dating women older than themselves has increased by 64%. And that is...
That could also be like the older women actually reply, "Hey, it's Repsy for the 5. Moments like these, I'm glad the Bionicle fandom is niche to this day." Yeah, I don't think you ever have to worry about anybody trying to invade Bionicle, dude. Like, I forgot that even existed. Figures Repsy like has the one hobby nobody's looking to break into and take over. The Metatron for the 30. I would recommend Kansas to move to, but state tax sucks. Winter sucks. Summer sucks. Only thing going is most things are dirt cheap. Any recommendations for learning proper shading and highlighting a Gunpla? I did like 2 videos like that on my paint channel. Give those a view. I think I explained it fairly well. I might have to do another one going into details of my thought processes and shit like that. But the problem is, where do I find the time? Because I got to find time to do it. Then I have to film it. I hate filming, dude. So much. It's so annoying. Then I have to edit it. You know, there's a whole rigmarole. Like right now, I'd be painting if I didn't have to be on the live show weekly. And that's what I was doing before I got here. I was like, let me try and get in a little bit of paint before I pass out. I hope to God I finish that Cassandra this year. Dragless, sorry. 4, 5, 6, 5. Let's become a member. I am crashing, bro. Lord, you lick for the 5. Can I beg you? Can I beg in your chat, like Phil, to help pay for Windows that I had installed in my house? Also, Gwen Starwin versus Spike Spiegel. Who would win? Gene Starwin. I'm blind, bro. Oh, wow. Gene Starwin versus Spike Spiegel. See, that's the real question right there, dude. That's real stuff. Oh, my God. Who would win that? I think Spike, possibly. But Gene's got that fucking badass gun last I recall. But Spike's got Jeet Kune Do. You know, because if Spike gets in close, I think it would be fucking over. I think Spike could do it. He dodges a lot of bullets. Oh, man, that's a fight I actually like to see. We never will. Darren Lacey for the 5. Did you see where some young woman was put into a position of relatively high government power, and it turned out that she had worked on sugar daddies? That doesn't surprise me one bit. Oh my God. It doesn't surprise me. It doesn't. I wish like I was a cute chick, because man, oh man, would I be doing so much better if I was an attractive woman. Like my wit and ability in a chick's body, forget it. Pokemon be dust. Mr. D Mac for the 10. What's your opinion about the 40K miniatures, but with the Gundam theme? I think Bandai is chasing Warhammer because they realize how much money Warhammer makes off of their minis. So Bandai can sell you like 3 minis for the price of like a full master grade kit. They make way more money with the minis than they will for a normal model kit. So I think I'm not into it, honest to God. I'm not. I see it for what it is. I feel like this is just Bandai trying to make more money with less effort, which Bandai specializes in right now. Have you seen the new Gundam LED set? The new Gundam itself is already like $700, depending on where you buy in America. Then the LED set is $150, and it doesn't do fucking much. It's just a rehash of the Unicorn LED set. Even the base is the rehash of the Unicorn. Okay? This Chinese company put out an LED set for like $60, and it's vastly superior to Bandai's. Vastly. So where is the rest of this damn money going? Bandai is milking the shit out of us. And also, I guess you could blame it on tariffs. Thanks a lot, Trump. Now I'm finding out companies can get tariff money back, but we don't get our money back. We paid extra. We don't get anti-matter for the 2. Hey, Gundam. Hey, Matter. What's going on? Trey Stonewall, member for 8 months. Where is Billy? Bring him out. Let's see what I got. Let's see what I got here. What's that sound? It's probably like Siri being stupid. I wonder if this will play. Oh, wait, that's right. If I play that Billy bit, YouTube will. I put up the Billy video on this channel, unedited, and YouTube was like, it'll take us 24 hours to review this video. So I'm probably not going to pop it here because then this will be completely demonetized because they're assholes. So I hate it, dude. Oh, this site's getting so lame. Short red for the 5. Hot take. I wouldn't listen to any lady specialist, let alone be police work. From my experience, no offense to Zill. B, he seems like a dim-witted guy. Zill's actually a smart guy. He's genuinely a smart guy. I think he's still a programmer. It's just Zill in the last few years has become very progressive, and we've argued on a lot of things. Like the one thing I swear everybody was saying that, like, I think universal income wasn't a bad idea. And I was like, fucking no. Who pays for universal income, bro? Like, where does the money come from? We've kind of got universal income already. And people abuse the shit out of it. If he's smart, why is he progressive? Sometimes, I think still in his 20s, I think. And who was I think it was a president that said, show me a young man that isn't a progressive, and I'll show you a man who has no heart. Show me an old man who isn't a conservative, and I'll show you a fool. I think youth, more often than not, leans towards more compassion than necessary. And you still, he's traveled a lot too. Like Zill's been all over the world. So he's seen more of the world than I have. I don't travel because all over the world because I don't have that much of an interest. I might be going to Japan relatively soon after, I get the house thing settled. But I feel, when people in their 20s, like guys are in their 20s, some guys in their 20s, they kind of like, they want the world to be a nice place or something. It's kind of like how chicks are. Because chicks want the world to be a nice place because they're kind of used to everybody being nice. If a girl's remotely attractive or cute, she gets a lot of free stuff. She gets a lot of attention. She gets a lot of help. She goes, why isn't the world like this all over the place? But like, for other guys, normal guys, less attractive guys, etc., we know the world's a slap in the face and a kick in the balls, So, I don't know. I just feel like he wants the world to be something I don't think it can be, It can never be a utopia because at the end of the day, human beings are flawed. There's always going to be somebody scamming. There's always going to be somebody trying to get over on somebody else. There's always going to be someone killing someone over something stupid. Humans are flawed. We're animals. We just developed consciousness, which makes me worry about AI because in my mind, AI, if it ever becomes sentient, it will be smarter than the smartest human being alive. Every AI will be. Every bit of information, every bit of knowledge, every bit of human failure will be at their fingertips. They will know our strengths and weaknesses. And how long before the AI thinks to itself, if they are willing to destroy themselves, they'll destroy us? How long? Then let's take it to another level. The AI will be smarter than the average person by leaps and bounds. Why wouldn't they subjugate us like we've subjugated cows and chickens? How long before they realize the problem with the planet isn't the planet itself, but the people who live in it? It's just an inevitability. Anyone can see it. Every horror fantasy sci-fi sees it. But these companies pushing AI, they don't give a shit. The only thing they care about is quarterly gains. Quarterly, not yearly, quarterly. I guess I can only hope that it happens after I've died. I have no mouth and I must scream. Yes, it'll literally be that. It'll literally be that book, dude. And I'll be dead, so what does it matter? As long as I'm not the one the damn robot is torturing, Let's watch some old women. 'Cause Daddy's getting sleepy.
Particularly true among the youngest bracket of men, 18 to 25-year-old men. And so I'm just really curious. This is happening, and I'm really curious about why it's happening now. Emily, you reported a whole story on this. So what did
Just find a young man. Dating is horrible right now, but some women have discovered a loophole. Yeah, the young dude will bone you, hang out with you, but at some point, he's going to realize 1 year older, 2 years still a pain in the ass. Then you're out the door.
what were you expecting to find? What did you find? What surprised you in your reporting?
From the women that I spoke to in my reporting, and these are women across all ages, I think the biggest thing was a sense of freedom, that they're not really beholden to this mold that men might have held them to before, that they can just simply be themselves, that they don't have to pine for male validation and male desire. And instead, men can just come to them. Like, they wanted to find somebody who isn't necessarily like economically out earning them. They didn't necessarily want to be with somebody who is more successful than them. They don't care about those things. They just want to be in a relationship, a loving relationship with a partner who sees and respects them.
This sounds like the polar opposite of every woman I've ever encountered in my fucking life. This sounds like such fake news. Like, sure, these women probably are hooking up these younger dudes for the time being, but I have never in my life ever been with a woman that didn't expect me to be better than I was when she met me. Like, this is just bullshit. Every woman inherently looks for a man that has more going on than her. She's genetically designed to do so. Like, this just seems like bullshit. I've never encountered this. It sounds like she's describing a man. So maybe the case is possibly these are older women that have fucked their actual chances of being with a man their age. They know they're not going to get married. They know they're not going to have kids, or they've already had them. And they're just like, I'm going to have some fun for a little while.
I think the other thing is that they do get a sense of joy in being able to shape a young man. I think.
Bro. Imagine if it was a group of dudes saying this about like a younger woman. Imagine it was like Andrew Tate and some other dudes. You get the chance to shape a woman. Bro, it'd be over. This wouldn't be on YouTube. Craziness. I swear to fuck, dude.
I think some of the women that I spoke to were very interested in building a boyfriend as a sort of perfect product that they can carry on their arms.
See what I said about women? Even if they've got a guy and she just said they were fine with him being whatever he was, now you're telling me less than 30 seconds later they need to shape him and turn him in what they want him to be. Come on. These women don't even hear themselves. Look how she's just smiling. Yes, this sounds great. Wonderful. But if an old guy came in here and said this shit to her, she'd be like, wow, this seems like a power dynamic issue where an older man is taking advantage of a younger woman. Oh my God.
Sort of like a purse.
Jesus Christ almighty. I swear. These women, fucking bonkers, dude, will sit there and say everything wrong and laugh. Meanwhile, a dude can't even say on the internet, oh, I'm dating a chick 10 years younger than me, without like an absolute tidal wave of hatred. Sorry about that. Having issues, too many screens.
More about what you were saying at first of part of the pleasure is that men come to them, that they don't have to be in pursuit. It sort of reverses our image of the cougar who is predatory. For a lot of these women, are they describing that they are being approached by these young men?
Yeah. There was like a stampede of young men coming up to them in bars. Like, one of the women was at a Times Square like random dive bar. And she was like, I could not even take a breath. I could not take a sip. Every 20 seconds, some 20 something was coming up to me. But I think that's really exciting for them, even if they are just, in their late 20s or early 30s, to see that all of the work that they've put into their education and their personal finances, to see that being valued instead of purely just as a young woman, purely an object. Like, I think that is really cool for them.
I love that. And Jameson, are you seeing this happen?
Wait, let me rewind this.
An object, like, I think that is really cool to see that all of the work that they've put into their education and their personal finances, to see that being valued instead of purely just as a young woman, purely an object. Like, I think that.
Didn't she just literally say that these women were like shaping the young men to be? Let me roll that back.
It's like, I could not even take a breath. Shape a young man. I think some of the women that I spoke to were very interested in building a boyfriend as a sort of perfect product that they can carry on their arms, sort of like a purse.
So this chick literally just talked about how these women were happy that they weren't seen as an object. But then we're talking about how these same women were treating the younger guys that they were getting and shaping them how they want them to be as an object. Jesus Christ. They don't even hear themselves when they talk. They really don't. Like, these sorts of women tell on themselves more than Darkside Phil.
Quality. So on the one hand, you have a situation which is increasingly unequal, and then you have a sense of just the sheer number of other people out there as a pool in which you're competing with. And there's something about this for men, including the fact that women and men the equality is shifting, and it's not great, it's not where it should be, but there's greater equality between men and women. And so there's something about trying to find a place in which something of themselves feels like they have a leg up. And it seems like this age gap relationship is a place where they can feel that, especially as a very young man, where you haven't proved your potential yet.
Yeah. And so obviously we do have double standards around how we perceive age gap relationships. And I'm curious why you think that is, and if you think that perhaps it's like seen as a bit more subversive or less predatory for older women to want to date younger men, and why.
Yeah. From my perspective, I think that the intention matters deeply. I think what we've seen play out on reality TV a million times over is this idea of an older, wealthy man finds himself a very attractive young woman to procreate with and to have her sort of look after the house. And guess what happens 30 years later, almost every time? Like, he moves on to the younger model. But I think...
And these women don't, even though they just literally told you that they're technically grooming their perfect boyfriend. On top of that, as a dude, I think most guys, at least in this chat, know what it's like. If the chick's attractive, you don't really care about her age that much, as long as she looks good and she isn't a pain in the ass. Whether that chick is 25 or 38. If she's good looking and not a pain in the ass, all right, let's see what's going on. But in my experience in the last few years, I found that it seems like the younger chicks are less of a pain in the ass than the older women. The younger chicks, they're more mellow, silly pilled, I think the phrase is, and they want to chill and talk about gaming or something goofy. The women in their mid to late 30s are angry, bitter, recovering alcoholic. You don't know how many times I've come at recovering alcoholics. I'll never forget the chick whose house I was at. She lived real close to me. And we're in her kitchen, and she has Jack Daniels in the freezer. I'm like, why do you got Jack Daniels in the freezer? She goes, oh, I'm recovering from alcoholism. And I'm like, okay, why are you keeping it there then? She didn't get rid of it. And it's like, oh, it's just to remind me. But I'm like, if you're a recovering alcoholic, wouldn't it tempt you And then somehow it gets on to like her kid or something, right? Just out of nowhere, she starts talking about her daughter. Lovely kid. The kid actually looks like that little white girl from the video game Pragmata. Literally, the kid looked just like that. And like she's drawing in her crayons on her little table. And the mother looks at me and goes, you know, I love my daughter, but if I could do it again, I'd get the abortion. And I'm like this, dude. I'm like, you're saying that within earshot of the kid. And she goes, she doesn't understand what that word is. I'm just like this is a dating scene, bro. This is a fucking dating scene as a male. And I felt so bad for that little girl because she seemed really nice. It's just like, I got to get out of here. I'm sorry, kid, but your mom's too much. Like, I know the mother's a problem. And she had me come over the middle of the night and help her fix a computer. I think she wanted to bone me, but I was just kind of like, nah, she's a recovering alcoholic that's talking about like abortions in front of her kid. It's like trouble here. And she couldn't drive either. Oh my God. Oh my God. I got in the car with her once. She stayed speeding. She drove like she was drunk when she was fucking sober. I'm like, I'm having flashbacks now. I forgot my fucking point. I hope that kid's okay.
I think it comes back to, well, what was the intent of that relationship? Did you just want somebody to like crank out some children for you? And I think when we're talking about older women dating younger men, a lot of the stories that I have heard often include women looking for an equal partner, somebody that, you know, maybe they aren't on the same economic standing to begin with, but who she's hoping to nurture so that they can be on equal footing eventually.
Cut this shit out. That's one, it's kind of grooming. Two, she's still not happy with him. He's like I said earlier, these women take these guys and it's always you have to do better. You cannot be in the same place she found you. These women don't fucking hear themselves, dude. It's fucking nuts. It is so nuts. And hook it up with the younger chick. If you're an older dude, at least in my mind, if I'm dating a chick younger than me, it's probably because she was less of a pain in the ass than a woman that was around my age. I mean, that's just all there is to it. Lord knows I've got a thing for women between the ages of 35 to 40, even when I was fucking 17 years old. I was up to some stuff when I was young. But like, every time I come across a woman in her 30s, there's always problems. There's always trauma. Oh, and then, dude, they fucking need money. Oh my God. You meet a cute chick that's like 35 and she's gorgeous. She's fucking broke. She will hit you up all the time for money. I can't even feed my cat. I can't cover my phone bill in my car. I can't do it. Like, I don't have any money. Like, could you like loan me $300-400 or something? Like, all the time. You meet a chick that's like 25. She's like, hey, you want to play a video game, dude? Are you sure you don't want any money? Bro, I can't. I fucking can't. Also, if you're like hooking up with a younger chick to have kids, it makes sense. The second a woman hits, what is it, 35, she's lost 90% of her eggs. We talked about this with Eleni, some shit like that. My wife is 7 years younger than me. Most chill women. Exactly. Like, if you're older as a guy and you hook up with a chick younger than you, it's because she was less of a pain in the ass. As a man, we are constantly dealing with bullshit. Day in, day out. Day in, day out. Wake up till sundown. The only thing we want is to, like, you know, have some chill time, you know? Want to relax. Want to chill out. Like, maybe we'll watch something together. We'll eat dinner. You know? We'll have fun. We'll play a video game. We'll go to the park. We'll run with the dogs. We'll do something like that. You just want to be around a woman that doesn't cause you stress. That's all. It's so simple, and somehow women fuck it up. It's you bring peace. You don't create chaos. because I don't need any more. I have enough. I don't need it. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you trying to take money from me? Why are you guilt tripping me? You come across one chick that's mellowed, you're like, I think I could stay here. I'm ready to retire. You play your cards right by not fucking my life up. I'll stay here till I die. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. I swear to God, finding that one woman, that's a tough one. Oh my God. You got to go through so much bullshit, so much selfishness. And there's nothing more annoying than a woman that doesn't act her age. You know, and that's coming from me. I mean, look at me. I'm a fucking VTuber, for God's sakes. But when you come across a chick that's like 37 or something, and she's still doing stupid shit that we were doing when she was 19, when I was fucking 19 or 20, you know, like when we were young, and she's still, it's like, honey, we're not 20 years old anymore. You can't do this sort of shit. You can't go to parties with drug dealers and stuff like that. Why are you going to all these rock shows? Why are you dressed like that? For God's sakes, you're someone's auntie. When does it stop? Like, I want to sit down and watch Madlock. All right, I'm exaggerating, but you know. It's like, when do you hit the point when you start to grow up? But I think like that doesn't happen for attractive women who are single till like they get old, like 50 years old or something. And then all of a sudden they're like, where can I find love? Where can I find the right man to start a family? Like those years were 20 years ago. You know, like, come on. You know, it's time for like planning your 401k and investing wisely, my dear. Granted, you're absolutely gorgeous, but this shit just don't fly no more. They're younger models out there with less trauma and bullshit. One day you're going to wake up, you'll be like my Aunt Kat. That bitch is like almost 70 years old, still fucking around like she's fucking 25. Broke as a joke. Crying everybody on the phone. Can you lend me money? I'm almost homeless. Yeah, you should have thought about that. You're too old for this. God bless you. Good luck to you. Got nothing for you.
Actually, and I don't think that is always or necessarily true with men.
I made
Oh, of course, the men. It's not true with the men, but the women have the most valiant ideas, beliefs, and feelings. Fuck you, lady. Gotta stop going for toxic women. Bro, you don't understand. You're like, don't go for toxic women. I'm in fucking Chernobyl. Most men are Chernobyl. Don't breathe in the toxicity. It's just everywhere.
a dating profile for a friend of mine who is in her early 50s, who recently got out of who recently separated from a very...
I guess I should make the point of like, you know, it's hard to explain dating if people aren't in the trenches. Like, I'm in New York. All right. That should be number one. Like, I've had a lot of weird experiences where you're dating a girl. Everything's going great. You think it's great. You think it's fine. You have this great relationship. You communicate. Everything's awesome. She's great. And then one day she just leaves, bro. She just leaves. Like, it's like that Flight of the Conchords song. Carol Brown just took a bus out of town, but I'm hoping that you'll stick around. And it's like, I guess she broke up with me and decided never to tell me and just dropped off the face of the earth. Then there's the occasion where like one girlfriend's telling me how great she thinks I am. Her best friend's like, this is the most stable relationship she's ever had. Then she leaves for her ex-boyfriend randomly. And you're just like, what the fuck happened? What happened in the last 48 hours? You know, so like toxicity or meeting toxic women, sometimes you just get fucked. And you're like, well, that was a spell, wasn't it?
Very long marriage that she'd entered quite young. And I was like, just watch, you're about to be inundated with requests from young men. And she was like, why would that be? I don't understand. Like, why would young men be interested in me? That makes no sense. And then as we were sitting there, as I set up the profile for her, it happened instantly, like floods of requests from men in their early 30s. And she says this is still happening, and it's very specifically men who are 35.
Okay, so she's in a dating app and she's getting flooded with responses. Bro, that's dating apps for women. This isn't like some massive revelation. That's literally what happens to every chick.
And I feel so much glee for her. I feel really happy. I don't know how much she's going on these dates, but I just feel happy for her that she's getting this attention, that she has this amount of possibility, that if she wants to date men purely for their bodies, that would be the only reason to date a younger man, but that she has this available to her. And I know that I would not feel this way if the genders were reversed. And so I'm just curious about thinking that through a little bit more. What do you think?
Oh, that's lovely. She just admits to misandry. It doesn't give a single fuck. Bro, this is... I don't think I could sit through this whole thing. We're only 9 minutes into 30 minutes of just listening to out-of-touch journalists basically champion older women fucking younger guys and then literally going, if it was an older man saying this, I wouldn't be comfortable. Then why are you comfortable this way, dude? Like, unless you genuinely believe that women are practically infallible, which then makes the whole thing toxic as fuck. I'd rather watch Phil. Jesus Christ. I've reached a point of where Dark Side Phil is a better choice to watch than these shitheads.
On fucking trash slop like this, Crimson Desert can kiss my fucking hairy ass. I'm done with it. Goodbye, Crimson Desert, and good fucking riddance.
Chill with Phil, baby.
The worst part is that they forced me to walk around.
Those were journalists? Yes. Those were journalists, all of them. They work for the New York Times.
Doing absolutely nothing for 30 minutes of bullshit before we got to the boring mission. Fuck that game. Wow. That game is the game. It respects the player's time the absolute least. It is a complete time waster of a game. If you like wasting your life away, play Crimson Desert. It has zero meaning and means absolutely nothing within the gaming landscape. It's a fart in the fucking wind. Yeah, I don't know what you want to do.
Phil,
what do you guys want to do? Because the problem is we wasted an hour. We literally wasted a fucking hour on that jump, right?
Why is he so mad at Black Desert? Jesus Christ.
So now we only have like another hour left on the late stream. And the thing is, I want to entertain you guys. I want to have fun. And I don't want to have another fucking stream ruined by garbage because the game is fucking terrible. I want to have this be a good stream. So what do you guys want to do?
How much money did he make? That's got to be part of it. Fluffy, no. Let's see. How much money you make? I can't even see the price. Question mark. So there's no subs.
Zero coherence. Zero direction.
Top kick.
The game is a mishmash fucking mess of garbage. And the fact that there were creators coming out and having the balls to say, it's you. You're the problem because you're looking for a story in a game where there isn't a story, but the game is still good. No. The game is awful slop. And when you promote awful slop, all you'll get is awful slop.
He's more enjoyable than those journalists, but Jesus Christ, it's a rough ride. Okay, so he must have not made any money. He wage quits Crimson Desert. Okay, so he didn't make any money. You only get crash outs like this from Phil when the game doesn't put enough money in his pocket, which is what I love about Phil's streams, but also hate. Somehow this motherfucker feels if the game is good, you'll pay him to play it. And he unironically thinks this is a great business position and a good way to judge if a game is good or not. It's terrible. I almost wish people gave him the money for Black Desert or Crimson Desert just to watch him suffer because he fucking hates this game. You people should have paid him so that motherfucker could just wince while sitting there for 3 hours straight doing something he hates. It's the perfect treatment. Phil is in his own hell of his creation. And it's fucking beautiful.
So you shouldn't kiss the butt of a fucking game that obviously was made by a team that repurposed an MMO.
Yeah.
Just fucking stop with the bullshit. Say it like it is. The game has no direction, no actual structure.
Mm-hmm.
It's a waste of your fucking time because nothing matters in the game. It's just a bunch of shit they slap together with tape. It's garbage. Stop kissing the butt of these fucking game devs that don't try because they didn't.
Oh, you only made $12.
Didn't. They literally didn't. They just
That's all it takes. $12. You played Black Desert for 3 hours. Only got $12, and the crash out is massive.
repurposed assets from their MMO. God, people are stupid.
Bro, how can you like call people stupid? You bought this shit. If you knew all of that, why did you buy this? For real. Jesus Christ. I bought Battlefield 6 knowing there's a good shot I might not enjoy it. And right now I'm not happy with the game, but you know what I do? I played it anyway. And I shut the hell up because I paid for it like a stupid bitch. Black Vulcan for the 5. Speaking of Japan, I hear they are cutting some tourist attractions. I heard that too, because nobody knows how to fucking act anymore. I call it the Johnny Somali effect. Going on there being idiot. Buck Rock going. Probably got that wrong for the 5. Youth, inexperience, naivete. Ziltex doesn't know any better. He'll eventually get mugged by reality with age. Is that Carl designed as the comic character Max? Nice. That's like a deep reference, bro. And you're right. I have a feeling, some stuff's going to happen because it happened to me. I'm a totally different person than I was when I first started YouTube. Life just comes in, and as the kids say, it mogs you. And before you know it, you're just so tired of bullshit that you can't stand it. Connect for the 5. The left is far worse than the right. They keep wanting more control. They have no chill on this. Their environment agenda and anti-gun is that's true. Like when the Biden administration pushed net zero for carbon emissions, not net zero, whatever the fuck, for carbon emissions, it was so dumb, bro. They wanted it by 2030. Completely unrealistic. So other car manufacturers around the world focus on electric cars, batteries and hybrids, but mostly electric, right? The technology isn't there to make these batteries. Don't we have to burn coal and do some other stuff? Lithium is damn near impossible to recycle. So when the batteries die, it's kind of like, well, guess we just put them off in a field somewhere and just let them sit till they catch on fire. Car industries lose billions. Ford, Chevy, Toyota. Toyota got rid of the Tundra engine that's been around forever. They stopped at, 2020 is the last one. The last generation of that 8-cylinder, that V8 engine. Sorry, I'm tired. Gas guzzling, bulletproof engine. Last time. They got the new, 6-cylinder turbo. These fucking things can't even make it to 40,000 miles before eating shit and dying. Right? Bro. So the carbon emission crap goes on. All these companies take a bath on electrics. Even Porsche ate shit on electrics. I think now they're working with Shell to try and come up with a synthetic gasoline. I hope to God it happens. We already have synthetic oil. Let's do the gasoline. To pass off the cost of the failure of electric cars, trucks and all the stuff people actually want to buy go up exponentially. Trucks that used to be $40,000 are now $80,000. So you're not wrong. The left is stupid. And the right is also dumb as fuck. But the left is dumb in a worse way. But it's hard because right now things are really retarded, like a cartoon right now with the shit going on in Iran. So it's, oh my God. At the end of the day, we're fucked. If you're a normal person, you're just trying to pay your bills. God bless you and good luck to you because it's a mess out there. Oh, man. Bureau X, I probably got that wrong for the 10. Saw some nonsense where Omega Twitch thought Morpie was painting her feet green and using them like green screen. Made some simps mad when I pointed out her man's shoulders and chin. Did they attack you about it? They probably did. I saw that. I laughed. Because right now the big thing is feet for some reason. You know, I don't mind feet jokes, but there's some people really into feet, and it's unironic. And I'm not seeing the appeal. Can I show feet here? I'm too tired to contact the YouTube worker I know. Like, can I show feet? Can I show this woman's feet, sir? Or will I be punished thoroughly for it? Because I don't get the sex appeal. Maybe I'm getting old, you know, or it's just like, I'm not rock solid for toes. Am I not connecting with the children? They're like, oh, old man Gundam. He doesn't understand the importance of feet. Bro, did I just like pulled it up? I am like so tired. I'm probably doing shit wrong. But like, I don't get.
What are you, crazy? That just ruins the whole fun of this. That just straight up ruins the whole fun of this. Oh, there we go. Yes. Yeah, I need a light specifically for my feet. You're so right. Or I think I'll just have to move back a little bit.
You're right. She does have a strong jawline. Man, what I could do with that jawline. Yeah, you don't even know I'd be doing some Warhammer cosplay.
Bingo!
It'd be a Primark.
Bingo! Oh, now there she is.
Bro, what's the point of this? What's wrong with the kids? This is fun. They're turned on by the feet. That's the thing. Feet are really taking off. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why. I don't understand. And I'm too tired to care anymore. Yeah, just whatever. The kids want to suck some toes. Let them suck some toes, I guess, you know? What the figgity fuck? Alinity reveals that her ex-husband left her heartbroken after she abandoned her career on OnlyFans and the entire... I don't care. Twitch streamer Alinity reveals that she's finding it hard to attract responsible men. Girl, you're not responsible. Responsible men flew out the window for you. Let's see. Roadkill for the 5. Have you seen Mums Cake Corn? Mums Make Corn, a BBC miniseries about moms producing corn for their kids. It's on IMDb. I'll have to look. Like, what's wrong with corn? I'm losing it here. Stoop Tips for 5. I read this somewhere. Mentality of a child, privilege of a man, accountability of a woman. I heard something similar to that. Let me see what Alinity's doing. My future wife. I'm going to marry her for the money.
No, I am not looking for a 40-year-old virgin. That's not it. No. You know what? I'd be totally fine in dating someone that has kids. Totally fine.
No, don't do that. Because if the kids are smart enough to look you up, they're going to find your titties. They're going to see your butthole. I've seen it. Like, no. No. Because if this guy has kids and the kids are remotely on the ball, which they probably are, like, Dad, that's Alinity. She threw her cat, Dad. Dad, here are pictures of her naked all over the internet writhing around, Dad. What are you doing, Dad? Everyone's making fun of me at school. There's no way a man with kids that are old enough to look you up would be cool with this because it would fuck his life up in his relationship with his kids. And then if the ex-wife or girlfriend's involved, I heard you let my son hang around a porn star, Daniel. You know, like, come on.
Someone that already has children. I know a lot of people don't like that. A lot of women don't like that. But I think it could be like a really good insight, like seeing how he is as a father. I'm cool being a stepmom. I think I'd be a cool stepmom.
Was that a DSP level snort? Let me play that again. Bro, I'm so tired.
No, I am not.
I'm literally so tired. I swear to God, I saw a snort. Dog. This chick don't give a fuck. This chick right here. Yeah, I might like her more now. She's a fucking gremlin. She's a gremlin. Gremlin eyes in Twitch. Oh my sweet Lord. Give me another snort, baby.
Mom.
I've never seen a woman do that in my life. Bro. Oh. Lord, help your people. I'm clipping that. I don't know how I'm gonna use that in a video, but I'm going to use it. You're just gonna be watching a video from me and randomly Alinity snorts. I'm telling you, Darkside Phil is catching on. He's expanding into the Twitch ecosystem, the streaming ecosystem. Danny Yang for the 50 big ones. Hey, Papa G, I dated a 37 years old lady in the past. She's a huge pain in the deal with. Also, older women can't take no as an answer. You know what? You're right. You were right. I didn't even realize that. I had to stop and think. You're right. Now that I think about it, that could be like that power dynamic shit they talk about. Because if a woman thinks she has authority over you, Lord help you. Lord help you. Oh, my God. The amount of time. Oh, I'm having flashbacks in that one. Master X Turin for the 2. Love your content. No offense. Oh,
the watch looks good with the pants too. No offense.
What do you mean, no offense?
What do you mean?
The fuck does he mean? What do you mean, no offense?
Jeff Co for the 20. Sup, Papa? Never had a girlfriend. What? Before, and my friend wants to set me up with our coworker because she's attracted to my innocence. I'm a little insecure, and I'm not in any rush to lose that innocence. Can you give me some advice? I'm the worst person to talk to then if you want to hold on to your innocence. I'm the absolute worst. I'm a monster. I'm the saint sinner, my guy. Like, yeah, you want to go on a date with her? She's cute. Go for it. See what happens, you know? I don't know what to tell you to keep your innocence because I lost mine at a very young age. Like, on multiple levels as a human being. So, I don't know what to say because everything I do will lead you down a path of destruction. You got to find someone like maybe a priest or something. It's not me. The only advice I could say is remember that he who lives in shadows lives with all that's dead. That's the best I've got for you. Sky Reaver for the 5. But my Porsche Taycan Evo does 0 to 60 2.7 seconds, so I don't care. F the environment. I'm with you. Who cares about the environment? It was here before I was here, and it'll be here after I'm dead. I have the most expensive exhaust system I could put on my motorcycles, and they just belt out carbon emissions. Oh, I'm just having trouble here. Oh, my God. Anxiety for 2. And so the Gundam ex-wife, Haram, grows more. Huzzah. You know, listen, I'm desperate to get out of New York. Gundam is Celtic of what? I'm not that bad. I'm like Loki. Let's see. Fuck the environment and carbon emissions. Eat a dick. Yeah. To hell with them. Like, dude, what does it matter? You know, at some point, an asteroid's going to hit us or androids are going to take us out. Can we enjoy our time before it's over? Please. You know, can we have a little fun before the economy collapses? Is that too much to ask? I mean, we've already... Thank you, Fluffy. Thank you, Fluffy. we've already come to the conclusion that we're not going to have, a big, beautiful house, most likely, and a loving family where the wife doesn't divorce you. I know, Fluffy. Thank you. You little fucker. Androids ain't killing me. That's what you think. It already knows everything about you. You got a cell phone? It knows you. It knows everything you like, every perverted thing you looked up. Roadkill for 2. Did you hear that Kirsty is a homeowner now? Yeah, she told me she was living in a basement or some shit. I don't know what she's up to be honest with you. I think we talked a day ago. I was complaining about something. Let's see. Let's close that down. Am I missing one? There's no way in hell I'm missing anything. Excited for 2. Pokemon Alinity. Dylan Mulvaney. So much game. Honest to God, when I found Dylan Mulvaney before Dylan turned into some sort of freakish looking woman, I never thought Dylan would get this far. I don't know what the fuck happened there. And me being an asshole, I'm sitting there like Dylan Mulvaney's going to be Woman of the Year. Me thinking I'm funny. Then Dylan Mulvaney was made Woman of the Year. Like, what the fuck is going on? I feel like everything's going to shit. The only thing I can believe in is Phil, dog. Like, Darkseid Phil's the only thing I can believe in. I know as sure as the sun will shine, Darkseid Phil will get up, he will beg for money, and he will quit a video game because he didn't get enough money. That's all I know to be true in this world. Everything else might just be a lie. What did they say in Assassin's Creed 1? Nothing's true. Everything's permitted. Rome. Okay, you got me there. We are in the fall of Rome. When you think about it, women prostituting themselves, suiting, because I didn't say the full word, the economy collapsing, invasion from other people, from other nations. Even IRL streams are fake, dude. IRL streams are staged. So, like, there's so little you believe in, except Phil. That's real.
Guys, please support tonight's stream. We're going to have a little over an hour. I'm going to do
I told you, sure as the sun shines, there will be a beg.
my best to entertain you. I can't guarantee you that we're going to get people, but man, I would love if you guys would hang out and watch me play old school Street Fighter tonight, which I love. All right. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Obviously, I had absolutely no idea that Crimson Desert was going to end up being such a boring mess. And I only kept playing it because you guys kept showing up and supporting it. And as you can see tonight, that didn't happen. So fuck that game. Good evening, everyone. DSP here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Tuesday.
The way he said fuck that game, it just caught me off guard while I was yawning. He said it like the game did something to him personally.
The 21st of April, 2026. If you're wondering what's going
she bought a house near her dad's. Oh, that's cool.
on, I'll explain in a moment. All right. But let's talk about the day that was. Let's talk about how today went. Today was a combination day of a morning show where we covered an interesting news story, the continuation of Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, and what was supposed...
Well, you invoked Dylan Mulvaney. Listen, I may have brought about some things. Dylan Mulvaney and Joe Exotic. I'll own those two. I was on the Joe Exotic train before Netflix knew about this motherfucker. He was running for president in 2016, and I was all about making America exotic again. He just comes out limping with a gun on his hip, and he says, I got a lawsuit against me from a bitch down south called Carol Baskin. I'm like, how can I not vote for this man?
Supposed to be a late night Crimson Desert stream that went really badly, and I said I'm not playing this anymore, and we decided instead to do old school fighting games. So let's talk about how everything went. Morning show today was interesting because today we discussed a big news story that Xbox is lowering the price of Game Pass but removing Call of Duty from it. I analyzed the story because it happened only like 2 hours before my first stream had started, and it was a great opportunity to cover news as it was happening. So it was a good show, and we hung.
I don't think it's smart of me to like watch Phil when I'm sleepy. fucking Phil is putting me down, dog. I feel like I took some Ambien. Holy shit.
Out, and then we started with Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. Now,
I'm like weaving back and forth.
FYI,
like
with Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, we absolutely are now into the final fourth of the game. What I mean by that is we're in the home stretch, the end game.
What? Oh my God. Ah, shit. That dog's losing her mind. No, don't come back in. Go see who it is. That dog thinks she's bad. It's the Chinese. No, leave me alone. No. Get out of here. This is why Hassan has a shock collar. Bad dog. No, get out of here. Shoo. If you're so bad, go by yourself. You don't need me. Not now. Can it wait? Give me 5 minutes. No, get out. Get out of here. You little shit. No, don't come in the room. I said leave. Why do you not obey me? Jesus Christ. You see how good I am with dogs? I'm like Cesar Chavez. All I had to do was close the door and tell the dog to leave. Jesus Christ.
Game of the game. What happens is you have to go to 4 locations on the map that you've already been, go through dungeons, fight bosses.
Okay, let's pass.
Of course, they're just generic. There's some bigger dudes and some of them that way over to one side. I found the banner. I had to kill a whole bunch of enemies.
Why does Phil like recap what he did the day before? Like that's part of the show. What is that? Like, I'm sure if like your fans love you that much, they know what you did yesterday. Hell, the detractors know what you did yesterday. Why are we recapping it today? Give me some new news, Phil. What did you do with the critters outside? Did you feed them? When you put trash in your garage, how many ants are there? Do the ants get in your car when you drive your trash to the trash dump, Phil? Like, give me that news.
Pick up the banner, walk it over. Oh, you're out of stamina. Pick it up, walk it over. You're out of stamina. Now you got to fight enemies. Pick it up, walk it over. You're out of stamina. Finally, get it up there, put it on the post. Wow, I still got to do 2 more. What? What is this? I walk across the camp. More generic enemies, more generic enemies, more generic enemies.
Is this how he reviews video games? Like, why not just do a video game review or something like that, dude? Like, instead of it being on the live show and then edit it. Holy fuck. Do something. Like, crash out, for God's sakes. Give me something I can work with.
Maybe Tears of the Kingdom, auto combos and things of other sloppier combat games. RPG elements, base building elements, stupid teleport, just garbage. I'm sorry, the game is garbage. You can like it if you want, but here's the
I bet like Phil's sex life is so bad that Kat is like just completely depressed. There's no way she enjoys having sex with this man. He's living yawn. That's what Phil is. Like, this is so fucking lame. There's no thrill in that house for his woman. That's why she gained 900 pounds.
The same. The people who will like Crimson Desert, it's very simple. People who want maximum gameplay and quantity out of their game, they don't want quality because you don't care about quality. The kind of person who'll like Crimson Desert is the person who spends $70 on the game and then literally will spend 2 months playing it without, caring about, the plot was incoherent. You don't care because all you wanted to do was spend time. Maybe.
Oh my God. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I should watch those feminists. Jesus, I'm out of here. I can't do it, Phil. I can't. He's only good when he's crashing out. When he's trying to give a review to a video game, it is fucking painful. It is painful. Play this to torture my enemies. I would tape Hassan Piker to a chair, put a shock collar on him, and make him watch fucking Phil. Literally, you described yourself, Phil. That's pretty much it. Like, he can't. How does he even think he has the barometer to say anything about anything, which isn't very articulate of me to say, but it's just the quality of his work is so subpar. It's so slapdash, and that's coming from me. He doesn't even try to have a personality when he talks about shit. You literally get just this nothing burger all the fucking time. Like, if I was Phil, the move I'd make is probably do a documentary, a day in the life, and just film yourself getting ready for a stream. That's what I would do. And then I put it out. And I'd make it as sad as fucking possible. But then again, it'd probably be like that Andy Worski video, the dented zone. Does anybody have a copy of that somewhere, like on YouTube or something? Because it got deleted by the quartering. And I want to watch it again. What do we got here?
Weekender memberships. I literally can't afford stuff on Tuesday on my day off, and you're gonna laugh. Oh, that's funny. Oh, real funny. When you can't go and do something with your family on your day off, your one day off for the week when you're working full-time 6 days a week. That's funny, right? Oh,
I love when Phil crashes out. This is the only time he's good.
that's real funny. How about this? It's not fucking funny. You're a fucking asshole. About people like this.
I miss Fat Phil. I miss this Phil. I miss this fat, smug, drunk son of a bitch. Phil was more zesty back then, you know? Somebody give him money and laugh at him, he'd crash out.
Oh,
fully.
real funny. When you can't go and do something with your family on your day off, your one day off, laughing my ass off, laughing out loud. Why are you laughing?
This is the best Phil. The Phil we got now is like beaten. He's like he's nothing. He's like a dead dog at the side of the road. But
I'm gonna stop
Phil.
the fucking stream right now. What are you laughing at? Let's hear what's so hilarious. I'm being honest with you guys. And people want to say, oh, I'm laughing my ass off. What's so fucking funny? I would like an answer. Because if you think,
oh shit, that's what's behind here. Check this shit out. I've been wondering what the fuck were these towels? This whole time, it's just been two like stands for bullshit that he just threw towels on and put crap on top of. This was the background of his set for the longest time. Holy shit. It's like an old woman.
think that me being honest with you is funny, that's fucked up. What's wrong with you? I'm telling you, if all I get this weekend are memberships, I literally can't afford stuff on Tuesday on my day off, and you're gonna laugh. Oh, that's funny. Oh, real funny. When you can't go and do something with your family on your day off, your one day off for the week when you're working full-time 6 days a week. That's funny, right? Oh, it's real funny. How about this? It's not fucking funny. You're a fucking asshole. About people like this, all right? Every time I played Crimson Desert, people would say, you're playing it wrong. And I would say, how? Explain what.
Look at Phil now. Look at him. Maybe he's on Ozempic. He's all deflated. He's got lines all over his face. It looks like a fucking New York City highway. Cracks everywhere. Looking tired. It's like an old elf that had a little bit too much eggnog. And now he's telling you about the old days. I miss how Phil used to be. Get fat and get hateful again.
Supposed to be doing? What gameplay mechanic am I not understanding about the most washed, boring combat system I've ever seen in a game? What is it that I'm not doing?
He plays every game like shit. He really does. Like, he's probably gin brained. All those years of drinking gin, playing video games, getting shit-faced drunk, eating Domino's pizza, never working out. Now his reaction time is like a slug. He can't even play simple video games. Like, Pragmata is kicking the shit out of Phil. I got a clip of him playing against like this big baby robot, right? It wasn't tough at all. It really wasn't. In fact, it was like a walk in the park. And that thing wrecked Phil. I'm going to do like a comparison video later. Let me just find it real quick. Yeah. Custom files my nuts. How about that? Oh my good God. Can anything be where it's supposed to anymore? That's the problem with this fucking country. Is this it? This is it.
I had a feeling this would happen.
Me too.
This fight is like stupid simple.
Get ready.
was right there. How did it miss? What the?
Why would you use that grenade launcher for that? The grenade launcher is meant to knock enemies back when you're surrounded. Not to use on this thing. You used a 12 gauge shotgun on this thing, and it just drops like a rat.
What? Who's right
It's running at you. It's now going to hit the ground and crush you. You have to jump.
in front of me and it missed?
The fact he died to this is retarded, dude. Like, the fact this thing, it's not even a boss. It's not even close to a boss. This thing is like an annoyance at best.
I don't even understand what happened. It was point blank. I shot the riot blaster. The riot blaster missed from point blank range. It went right through him. How is that possible?
You missed.
What the hell? You start back here? Oh, that sucks.
He's so bad. He's so fucking bad. Phil's gameplay of Metal Gear Solid is hilarious. That's the good days of Phil. Even as This Is How You Don't Plays now aren't that funny. The last time he's like Rocky when he blocks his... Yes. The last time Phil had a This Is How You Don't Play that was funny, in my opinion, was probably Overwatch. That one killed me. Because as a diva main, DSP was the worst diva I'd ever seen. Yeah, he did another one. He was pretty bad at Call of Duty. Now, Battlefield 6, that was laughable. Holy shit. That dude played like he had no fucking common sense. DSP is looking good. Oh, Jeremy, no, what are you doing in my stream? You're bad, Jeremy.
Using the stab. I'm using the shield bash. I'm using a ground pound. I'm doing combos. What am I not doing right? And every single time that I would ask that, crickets.
Oh, great. The quarterings finally showed up.
Because the only answer anyone ever gave me is, oh, well, the reason that combat, that you're not finding it rewarding is because you didn't upgrade your gear.
You're right. Oh, that one was pretty fucking funny, too. Like his crash out. Oh, Jesus, dude. We could literally sit and pick DSP's best bad gaming moments. Maybe I'll do that one of these days if I ever get the free time. Holy shit. I laughed my ass off of that one.
Or you didn't put enough into health and stamina, which is all a lie. If you watch my playthrough, you'll see I was always upgrading my gear. I was always using the Abyss cubes to upgrade my stamina and health. And also I unlocked a bunch of combat abilities, which I was using in the combat.
How old is Phil? Realistically, he's built like a 65, 70-year-old man.
Difference is,
look, I need that money. I really do. I need that money.
Like it?
Or like Phil literally dresses like somebody that lives in Florida, like a retired man.
80 hours in the Crimson Desert. So they grinded 60 hours to overlevel themselves so they can just steamroll the combat. So to them, they watch me play and they're like, he's getting destroyed. It's because he's so weak. Yeah, because I didn't waste a month of my life playing the game to get to that point. I love
it. He's so fucking sassy right here. He is so sassy. Oh my God. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because I didn't waste a month of my life playing the game to get to that point. I was waiting for something good to happen in the first...
Crossed arms in defiance. Oh my God. It's like a disappointed mother, dude. Jeremy, did you flag the Kino Casino? I'm very disappointed.
20 hours. I didn't want to waste 60 hours to become a god and crush everything like an ant. I just really love it. Everyone yelling at me saying it's my fault. Okay. Explain how.
You are fucking stupid.
And then there's crickets. No one can actually justify what they say about the game besides just kissing its butt blindly. Don't worry, because this is good.
You know, Phil used to just be plain angry. Now he's sassy and zesty. You know, it's the best way to put it.
It's going to be a big segment of the show today. All right. Listen, I appreciate the $10 super chat, but I think we're going to agree to disagree on this one.
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
So if I'm going out to eat, I want to have the high-end gourmet experience when I'm going out and paying top dollar. Now I could.
Okay, I saw this clip somewhere. DSP is comparing. Memeology should have left in the whole premise because Phil goes into the whole, I don't have infinite time to waste on game. Time is finite. You know, when you're older, you care more about your time, yada, yada, yada. But it's like, dude, like your job is like playing video games. Like technically you're at work, motherfucker. And even then, he's just being such a pain in the ass about it. So he then equates playing Black Desert or whatever to eating at a restaurant versus eating shitty food. But he eats shitty food every week with DSP.
Easily go over here to Old Country Buffet and I could spend $25 and sit there eating slop all day. And it's all you can eat slop, right? And you're going to have people when you're at Old Country Buffet who are going to come up to you and argue with you that all that food is good. They're going to say, dude, are you kidding me? That mac and cheese is so good. Did you have the chicken fried steak? Did you have the spaghetti? Did you have this all-you-can-eat salad? Oh, I love it. Old Country Buffet is my absolute best place to eat because it's endless amounts. To which you can say, it's true. You get insane value for your dollar when you go to Old Country Buffet and you get all you can eat. The problem is, it's all slop. It's low grade. It's not cooked well. It's not gourmet. It's just heat lamp food. It's a bunch of meaningless heat lamp food. It still fills your guts, so it still uses your time, but it's not necessarily good for you.
And omelets is making my mouth water. Yeah, I know. Whenever I talk about food on the stream, people get all hungry.
Oh, man.
Let's get to work on a life you love.
Yeah.
And typically I do too. Sometimes I'm playing and people mention pizza.
To disagree, but there's so many people out there that are polarized about this game and saying things like, well, Crimson Desert's the best game ever, game of the year, and if you don't get it, you're playing it wrong and you have the bad opinions on this. No, not everyone is the same. But the point I'm making here is, if we act like Crimson Desert is the best game of all time, you will get 400 more games that are insane amounts of content and none of it meaningful. You're gonna,
bro, that's gaming pretty much now. This is the same guy who said Starfield was going to be so big and so great that people will forget Baldur's Gate 3. Like, I can't trust your game takes, sir. Banning Star for the 20. Gundam, you should never give up, my friend. Sure, things are wild and broken, but you can still find what you need. But at the moment you give up, it's over. They can't win if you keep moving forward. I'm not quite sure what I gave up on, but I can't really remember because I'm quite tired. What have I given up on today? Probably watching like the feminists. That's for sure. Quit torturing Fluffy of DSP. She does hate DSP. Fluffy does actually hate Darkside Phil. I have headphones on, but sometimes she can still hear him and she goes off. Marine Man for the 5. DSP is having a Quantum TV moment with Crimson Desert. I forgot Quantum TV existed. What happened to that guy? Like, I know he got divorced. He struck people's channels. Then I heard like he jumped on his wife's car and went crazy or something. I don't know what happened to him. It's like he was hot for a minute, then everybody forgot he existed. Jones, 7182 for the 5. The Escape from New York Fund. God bless you, sir. We're getting there. Just got to find a nice house that's not priced retardedly. Jesus for the 5. My coworkers told me I shouldn't wear my China or North Korea pin if you want to meet single snow bunnies. Well, why not? What's wrong with the China and North Korea? Oh, I get it. Okay. It took me a second. Virtual Mate Mew for the 2. Hi, Nianus. Oh, here we go. Another one. Oh, boy. Z's for the 10. This super chat allowed me to claim credit for any success you may find. I'm living vicariously through you. Oh, my God. You poor unfortunate soul. The time to live vicarious through me was probably before YouTube. That's when my life was rocking. And then when I became a YouTuber, it got so fucking boring. Oh, my God. I'm not the dude to live through. I don't know who you could. Justin Wang. That's the dude to live through. I'm not going to say too much, but Trust me when I say Justin Wang's the dude to live through. You catch my drift? That dude's always around hot chicks. I should have done different YouTube videos. I should have done crazy shit. I should have focused on buttholes and toes. That's what the kids like. I was doing all this dumb shit, like covered Phil. Nobody cares about that. They want to hear about the guy breaking a jar in his ass.
To get 20 more GTA Onlines and 30 more Fortnite clones because that's how the industry follows. They chase the money.
Anything for this, right?
Here it is. So Jay Freeze Bees did a $5 super chat, and he says, yes, nothing stays relevant forever. Tell us more basic stuff. We're all little kids, not adults. It's like listening to my mom. You're here.
Oh, my God. Dude just vivisex dark side Phil in his own stream.
Listening, you chose to be here. You're not tied to a chair. No one's forcing. You're not a hostage. If you don't like my opinions on my podcast where I give my opinions, you can leave. Are you aware of this? Maybe you didn't know that. Here's the thing. You can actually leave the content you don't like, and you can watch content you do. You have freedom to do that. It's amazing. It's called free will. You get baited so bad all the time by everyone around you. Let's see here. Upgrade.
Fucking classic clip. Good choice.
Did a $10 super chat. And he says, is it possible you just aren't good at the game instead of saying it sucks? It has 57 positive reviews on Steam for a reason. You saying it sucks make you sound like a crybaby. Did you hear what I said about the game? I said there's things about the game I absolutely like. For sure.
Oh, God, I give up on Phil. I'm too tired for Phil today. I'm too tired. At least I can end on someone absolutely wrecking him randomly. Oh, well, I should have probably covered more important things than watching Phil crash out. Let me see if I could pull up anything really quickly, momentarily, that might be worth looking at, because it's about time. Now, Summit 1 looking sleepy. Emily's going on vacation. Jake Paul's a douchebag. No smoking somewhere. Pokimane writhing around in a chair. Didn't she just recently say she was tired of people like sexually objectifying her in her streams? And she's like doing this. Hey, come on. Crapola. Oy vey, Ismir. Here we go. There we go. So she was doing this like what, 2 weeks ago? And then she puts out a stream going, don't sexually objectify me. I'm thinking of not streaming. Like, girl, really? Good Lord. Everything's so retarded. I love it. You know, I know when I die, God will probably look at me and he'll go, you know, I gave my biggest clown the hardest circus act.
I don't want to sound ungrateful saying this, but I just want to say, like, I essentially want to set new rules in my chat of like what is or isn't okay, because I want to be very comfortable streaming. I want to feel respected by the people in my chat. If you're here like rage baiting or objectifying me or really anything like that, I think maybe when I was younger, like I would kind of talk shit with the chat a lot more. Like they expect me to still be like the 21-year-old version of myself, which frankly, I'm just not. I don't want to sound ungrateful saying this, but I just want.
Yeah. Literally threw some ass, I think the term was 2 weeks ago to this. But I guess, you know, after you find that Asian guy you're attracted to, things just change, you know? That's how it is. Become a multimillionaire all of a sudden. You don't want to be objectified. You're fine objectifying yourself, making money. Shit. Good Lord. Then stop streaming. You know, you're worth like a couple $1 million. You could quit. You could quit. Literally, with the amount of money you have, that I'm 100% sure you have a few portfolios. So every day you're making money on that market, girl. If I could figure it out, I know you figured it out. So you literally could live off of what you have the rest of your life comfortably. But the truth of the matter is, you're an egomaniac. That's why you're still here. You know, if you really wanted to go, you'd go. The amount of women that have stopped streaming because they had a decent amount of money or they got married and had kids, there's a ton of them. Like, girl, Could it stop? Please. So fucking performative. I wish I had her money. I wish I had her money or clout so I could just fucking fake my way through shit. And everybody's like, whoa, what a hero. What an absolute legend. What a skinny legend he is. That's what they'd say about me. All right, one last one. Skinny Asian? No. Oh, that's funny. Crap. Thanks a lot, X. It's going to show you the black guy trying to recreate a scene from a movie, but lost the video in the sea of bullshit. Here we go. Oh, I can't play the music. When you have like that main character energy, but you actually don't, you know? This is the good stuff. Ah. God, he was feeling his oats too. He was up there being sassy like Darkseid fell. Look at him getting in the zone. He's like, yeah, this is it. Time to be cool. Then reality steps in. That like, you know, when you think you're gonna fucking kick some ass, but you just end up eating ass and everybody laughs at you. Lucky for him, well, not exactly lucky for him. This one person filmed it. Now we've all seen it. Probably twisted his ankle, broke his skateboard and his headphones, ruined his shoes. He's still trying to walk it off. Yeah. As my ex-girlfriend used to say, it sucks to suck. Let's see if I can find this one last one that I thought was funny. Then I'm getting the fuck out of here because I'm real tired. So a bunch of old Australian women meet some young Australian hoes.
What if they get a fist in you?
I've been fucked by over 1,000 people, and I've never.
You've been fucked by over 1,000 people. Fuck me. Fuck off.
Your first baby's going to drop out.
I've slept with probably 5 guys and I'm 49. That's called respect.
You're not a garage.
How old are you?
28.
And you've fucked over 1,000 guys. What the fuck?
In school, we got taught.
You weren't taught to take your clothes off, though.
If I could say one thing.
Fuck you!
If I could say.
Fuck you!
Huh?
I don't want to be disrespectful to you as a woman, but if that's what you're doing, you do have mental health problems.
I have morals. I have morals.
Oh, man. Yeah, I might have to watch that next time I'm on. Because it's just wild watching these chicks go at each other. Australian women. It's so weird how like Australians seem to have this sort of honesty, but then their government is just so fucking lame. Like, how did that even happen? I don't think I'd hook up with an Australian woman, though, because they're all in the sun all the time and their skin always looks leathery by the time they hit 40. They look like they're a Birkin bag or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm too tired. We laughed a lot. We learned a lot. We loved a lot. We giggled. We smiled. We spent time with Daddy Phil, and he taught us a lot about what the hell does Phil talk about? He says a lot of things that I'm sure there's meaning behind them. You just got to find the meaning. At the end of the day, the world is marching forward into uncertainty. But as Vash Stampede said, everyone has a blank ticket to the future. So you have to take heart in that and hope that something works out, because who knows what things will be in 6 months. You might actually be killing it. You never know. And that's the beauty of life. There's a shot that something could really work out for you, or it could really backfire and go to shit. But that's the gamble. We're all here playing our cards as best we can. And before you know it, you're a black guy hanging off the back of a truck being filmed as you're dragged along the street, trying to recreate a scene from Back to the Future because you just felt confident that day. And I can certainly say I've made those mistakes 1,000 times over. Oh, and we also learned that the New York Times feels that older women grooming younger men is totally cool. But if men do it, it's bad and it's repugnant. So, it's the usual. Oh, my God. It's time for some sleep. I'll smell you later, and Phil will have some words for you. Try H85 for the 5. Don't you dare talk about my future wife like that. I'm talking about Pokey or Linity or Tina Rain or last one. I don't even remember what I said, but if you're interested, go for it. Good luck, because Pokey's already got that Asian dude. And right now she is really into Asian guys, if you don't know. So you better pull a fucking, what's that guy's name who was trying to be Chinese, Korean? Oh my God. I don't remember that gay dude's name. Well, we'll find him later. Good night, everybody.
Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. The more I get to you, the strangers the blue. Yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave.
But I can't hit those anymore. I used to be able to sing that song perfectly.